think of a situation where I would think it was okay to put my hands on an officer in the way that these women put their hands on him.
When he's trying to arrest somebody else, too, because you know damn well you're fucking getting popped in the face. You seen this clip yet, Patrice?
Well, Patrice has entered.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Entered at a great time. Yeah. We have to go right into the black-white thing. Yeah, hold on.
I stick my middle finger up just because I know it's something racial.
Well, yeah, all right. Play this for Patrice.
Yeah. Now, this
explain to Patrice what's happening. Because I want Patrice's angle on this.
Here's the news. The news is saying cop punches woman in face.
Okay.
That's the headline. That's the clip they're playing over and over again. And you'll see it in this clip in context. But all they've been showing is the cop grabbing some black chick and popping her right in the face. Right. It's LOL.
It's a hell of a punch.
So you're explaining the conspiracy editing of this.
It's
in the
absolute.
Context.
Well, all
right, let's see.
Well, all they're showing. Well, okay. All they're showing is the cop punching the woman in the face.
Show the other one first.
So you don't know the reason why. It's always rough to see a guy punch a woman. I got to be honest with you.
Look at that. There we go. Here it is. Pop!
Oh, yeah.
Just punches her in the face. And they here's the news. Here's all they show on the news.
Okay.
White officer punches black woman in face. Boom! Her head goes back. Nice punch right to the kisser. Boom!
It is funny. I mean, it is funny in a sick way.
That bitch's wig just.
Oh, yeah. Her weave fucking.
He gave her roller coaster face, nigga. Like,
what is roller coaster face?
That bitch is fucking getting pulled back and shit.
He gave that bitch
roller coaster
11 G-force face.
Oh, fuck.
Roller coaster face.
Yeah, I'm sure they taught him that move in the academy.
Yeah.
To subdue a black bitch, knock that ball right in her chops, man. Fuck me, man. Is there any reason for that? What'd she do? Bite that nigga's dick right before?
Now, there is a reason.
Well, that's the problem. That's all they're showing.
But that's all they're showing on the news. Now, here's the whole clip. All
right. By the way, for the people at home, Danny, so they can play along, where do they go?
Go to YouTube, type in Seattle Police Confrontation.
Okay, there
and make sure you get the long clip, not like the 30 second.
People get frustrated when we do the visual thing, but this is worth it, man. Yeah. Just to hear roller coaster face from Patrice.
I'm going to use that so much now.
Hell of a way to start your appearance on the show this time, man.
I love that.
Right out of the box with a brilliant line.
All right, here's the clip. Now, if you notice, it's a different girl that he's tussling with at the beginning of this clip.
He's got a situation on his hands here.
He's alone. They're cutting out the F word. I don't know why.
Well, it's a news clip.
Because this bitch he's trying to arrest will not stop. She's not complying. She's saying, get the fuck off me, pushing. Different girl, right?
Okay, we got to make sure.
Now, here comes Pinky. Here comes the girl in the pink shirt, pushing the cop. He's got his hands full with this other girl. Now he's trying to get in between.
Can you pause this?
And bam, punches her in the face once.
Hold on, but you missed something, which is key to this. Her boyfriend, Pinky's boyfriend, is
trying to pull her away.
It's like, you don't want to do that.
He knew what was coming.
And Pinky goes, fuck that, I'm getting involved.
Knew.
And that's key to this whole clip.
Her boyfriend knew what was happening.
Good on my part, right, Patrice?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Because the dude is like, no, man, you don't want to. Stay out of this. This is not a good situation. You don't want to get involved. And she's all cocky and confident going, well, fuck that.
I'm going to get in the middle of this motherfucker.
I ain't scared of no fucking police officer.
Here's what she learned this day.
What'd she learn, Patrice?
She learned this day the word options. And I had to teach every bitch I ever been with options, which is like, look, you don't, a great term is your mouth writes a fucking check that your ass cannot cash. What was making her do that was woman. And here's what I learned when I was 16. Cops hate people who do things based on the law they think they know.
right. The law they think they know.
He can't put his hands on a woman. That bitch learned a valuable lesson that men learn. We learn the lesson of getting fucked up physically that women don't learn because they've taken away everything that we could do to stop them.
Right.
Like just even... If you grab a bitch by the side of both sides of the face and just move from the left to the right, just to say, bitch, you know what? My shoulders. I'm allowing you to live. This cop didn't even have to do that. He just should have said, wait, everybody, let me show you something. All right, stop me from moving your face from the left to the right. Watch this. Go ahead, bitch. And then you just stop and you just say, look, bitch. But still, he's in deep shit. That fucking guy clocked this hoe.
But once again, Danny freeze framed this. There you go.
Yep, look at him.
Pinky's man, whoever that is, maybe just a friend, maybe a boyfriend, is like, no, man, stay out of this.
Yeah, he's seen this before.
What? Fuck
Get
that.
off of me. Get off of me.
Right.
Now he's...
Whee! 6 Flags, nigga. She got that.
She just got 6 flags.
It was 1 flag for her. It was 6 flags for the cop, nigga. Fucking bitch, stop.
And now he completely took her out of the mix because she backs right the fuck off now.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes back to the other girl who will not fucking comply. And the guy with the camera now watching the cop punch this bitch is like, oh no, like he did something wrong.
He did.
No, he didn't.
He did as a cop. Because they're supposed. Look, cops have a different.
He is supposed to control the situation, and his safety was in jeopardy.
First of all, here's arrogance on the cop's part.
All right,
ready? Officer needs assistance.
He was calling into his mic.
He was saying officer needs assistance.
Yeah, he was getting
fair enough. Then.
He was getting backup, but you can't just stand around and go, could everybody be cool until backup comes here?
Well, cops are supposed to be
on my back?
Cops are supposed to be better than us in these situations. I'm supposed to, you know what? If I clocked a bitch like that under any circumstances, I'll go to jail for assault. That's period. No matter if there's 7 bitches on me, if I put a bitch's face like he did,
but there are different.
Come on, man.
There are different rules in that situation for a police officer. He is under, and by the way,
but do police officer shit though, Ant. He got the taser shit would have been more acceptable.
He probably didn't have one. Or if he tased her in something, and then there would have been, cops tase a fucking woman.
And what you're not seeing yet, Patrice, he had a tough time cuffing her.
He popped her in the face.
Took forever to cuff the other one.
Took her right out of the fucking mix.
Let's play it again.
Boom.
Wow.
He didn't keep pounding on her. He didn't kick her in the head. He punched her once, right in the fucking kisser, and she also all of a sudden decided her boyfriend was right.
Why don't we? Somebody needs to get our boyfriend on the phone and go, did that help you? He probably was like, man, nigga, it took me a long time. I could never get that bitch right.
He pulled her away, and she got out of his grip and said, no, I'm going in. Thinking she's going to fucking make a difference. Oh, did he nail her?
He Chris Browned her. He put that bitch through a wall.
Play it again.
I'm still not convinced he should have punched her like this, though. Hold on, stop that minute. Kenny?
Yes.
Please,
you're not,
please, Kenny.
Jesus.
Kenny, please.
Professional opinion?
Please, sir. Please. I mean, be honest.
I watched this clip 2 or 3 times.
Does he have a mic on?
Okay. Is it working?
Yeah, I watched this clip 2 or 3 times last night, and there's a lot of issues going on here.
Kenny, you would have never smashed that bitch in the face like that. You would have never did that.
Well, see, when I was a professional police officer,
was that your first week out of the academy?
My theory was you have to be nice until it's time not to be nice.
All right.
Yes.
How many years of unprofessional service did you have?
No, I'm very proud of my
Kenny,
career.
was there ever a problem? Is there ever a problem you had with a woman where you would have never smashed a chick like that? Because your manness would have stopped you. You would have did with some other shit, but you would have never put this bitch out like that.
Yeah. Hypothetically, I heard one time.
Oh, yeah.
That these 2 cops, all right, were handling a boyfriend-girlfriend dispute, and the one cop was cuffing up the boyfriend, and the cop's partner was dealing with the woman. Okay. And that cop turned to look at the other cop dealing with the woman, and it looked like they were ballroom dancing in the middle of the street. Right? And the cop yelled at his partner, like, what are you doing?
Stop playing around with him.
Yeah. And the cop yelled back, but she's a lady.
Okay.
And the cop said, well, she ain't acting like a lady.
Fair enough.
You know, so then that other cop, after he cuffed up the boyfriend, went over to the lady, hip threw her to the ground, and cuffed her up.
But wait a minute, though. Hip throwing is unacceptable. I'd have took a hip throwing more than a.
But
than
he had
a,
his
that
hands
was a
full.
non-police fucking move.
If it was one girl, if you noticed something after he dispatches Pinky, he's got that other chick that he still has to deal with, and he never fucking laid a hand on her as far as punching her, and she was putting up a fight. She was putting up a struggle.
So what was his punch?
With two people on him.
With two bitches, right?
And fuck girl or guy.
Fair
there
enough.
were two people that were on him, and other people that might have. He didn't know if anyone else was getting involved, so he dispatches problems as they come in, and he left it 1-to-1.
I've seen like fun things.
Yeah.
Where white bitches was acting crazier.
Oh.
And I seen a white bitch get tased, maybe. But I just can't imagine if that was a white bitch getting smashed, getting roller coaster faced. She would have like that. I've never seen that. I've seen domestics
where they pound a white bitch, a white trash bitch, because they're taking their man away, and she gets involved. And
she gets crazy.
They go back off. She gets nuts. Won't stop, and they pop her.
That was such a not in your uniform fucking thing he did.
That was a punch because he couldn't be tussling with two of them. He could have controlled her maybe by shaking her.
I'm on his side in a lot of degrees, but you know that the racial shit
immediately
has to bubble somewhere. I don't want to make it racial, but it's
I know.
To me, this guy...
Dude, any bitch should have gotten punched.
Well, let's put the mask on.
Any bitch doing that should have gotten punched in the face.
Let's play the clip again there, Sam.
This cop's in a no-win situation.
Yeah,
well, he's
really
going to get screwed for this.
Of course.
Even though he was justified.
But Kenny, did you think, would that move, like, Kenny, that punch was, you would have never did that punch. That's a man thing there. That wasn't a fucking, like, cop thing. This motherfucker.
You can't make it look like a man punch.
That's what it,
you know what I mean?
It was not government issue punch.
Right.
It wasn't.
Right. You can't.
He fucked
You got to strong
up.
arm her a little bit, or something, or bitch slap her. You can't do the man punch.
I just pray he has a good lawyer.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
I just pray
because of that punch.
Yeah.
All right, let's play the clip again. So there's Pinky being held back, but she says, "Fuck that," and she gets involved in the arrest of this other woman, and bam.
No. Are you serious?
Is she coming up?
Are you serious? Hey! Are you serious? Are you serious?
Oh my Lord!
This whole "get the fuck off me" thing.
Are you serious?
I don't understand the "get the fuck off me" shit.
But see,
put your hands behind your back, and he will not be doing that to you. A little pause.
This is the thing. I know. I do a joke where I go, look, white women do something to get killed. Black women do shit to get hit. Do you know that they need to get some lesson there, man lesson?
Lesson.
That is egregious what this bitch is doing. It's like, stop doing what you're doing. But this is it. I don't know if it's girl or it's black. I don't know. I really don't know.
But do you understand something? If that woman put her hands behind her back, do you honestly think that police officer would be slamming her around the fucking car?
I don't know. I've seen some shit. I've seen some shit where niggas just limp like.
Oh, I know.
He goes in a stiff ballet dance, and that motherfucker still gets beat down.
I've seen some shit, and it's usually after a car chase. They drag him out of the car. They're all pumped up, and they're fucking just bashing the shit out of this guy. I understand.
They mad because they took him on his journey.
Yeah. They're kind of mad. They were going home. They were on their way home, and
I'm not sure what I'm seeing here.
This bitch should just fucking stop. He's trying to just get her arms behind her back. If she did that, guaranteed he would have cuffed her, put her in the car, and none of that shit would be going on.
And this is why I'm saying, and I think I'm saying this to Kenny because of this. I always say, look, cops cops should be able to arrest you if they weren't cops. Meaning, I want my police to be better than me physically.
Yes.
This guy might not be better than a girl physically, man. This seems like I think I would be laughing as this bitch is going, because it seems like he got a neck move that he can do to cause her pain that wouldn't happen. That might have been worse pain than the punch, but he got some shit they taught him. Policey.
He's trying to like get her in an arm lock.
He's wrestling with this bitch.
Yeah, but he didn't know how to do the arm lock. He did it backwards.
He did it backwards. I saw that. Yeah.
Untrained motherfucker.
Yeah, this guy, he's going to be laughed at the police department if he doesn't get incarcerated.
This guy Keith from Detroit is a cop on line 4.
He deals with Detroit bitches.
And so he's got a little bit of a of experience with this. Hey, Keith.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
How you doing, man?
Keith? Love the show. Look, let me tell you, black bitches, when you try to arrest them, are the worst motherfuckers in the world to put the cuffs on.
Really?
Because first of all, they think, oh, take your fucking hands off.
It's always take your fucking hands off me.
You know why? Excuse, sir. I'm going to interrupt. Why? It's the law shit. You ain't supposed to touch me. You a man. It's like,
get your hand. They look like, get your hands off me.
Yeah.
Like, no.
And this guy's black, right?
This
guy, it's official.
I am black.
It's official.
And you just have, like, a very tough time with the black women?
No, it's like this. Someone teaches them this jailhouse bullshit law stuff, and they think they can't be arrested. And when they come out there and you want to arrest one, the whole neighborhood comes out, and you have to crack some fucking heads.
Wait a minute, though. Officer, but if you watch this clip, I guarantee you, what's your size, by the way?
I'm 6'2", 255.
You've never punched a woman like that. You've done some rough shit, but you fucking caught the bitch.
Imagine that big meaty fist.
As a matter of fact, Patrice, he should have knocked the bitch out.
Oh my Lord, have mercy.
That would have sent a message, all right? Because when you are engaged with one individual trying to arrest them, you don't need another one. So guess what? Eliminate the threat as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Damn. Yep. Black cop saying this.
Now, okay, so now it's not racial. Now it's a cop thing. Okay, sir, is that by any means necessary kind of law that we don't know about? Like, I didn't think you were supposed to be clocking women. Like, isn't there? What's the police procedure?
There's no procedure. She is considered a threat when she put her hands on him.
Right.
Okay. When you're engaged with another individual, all right, you don't need someone else doing something trying to stop you from making the arrest, okay? First of all, you never know if this bitch will come out of her bra or panties with a knife, okay?
Right, okay.
Eliminate you as quickly as possible.
So right? Physical hand, eliminate the threat. What you're saying, eliminate the threat, but isn't there like, soon as you feel maybe a threat that you pull out, stop threat, something like your pistol or your fucking taser?
Pull out. You talking about making a kid, Patrice, or what?
I'm saying, like, to put your hand, meaning it seems like you shouldn't have cops wrestling with people in the street.
He wasn't using deadly physical force on her.
No.
He eliminated the threat with a stunning blow to the face.
Look, I don't have a problem with that, but I'm saying it seems.
I think
like
drawing your weapon is a lot more dangerous in that situation.
But I'm saying it doesn't seem like police should be getting into tussles with fuckers.
That's part of the training. That's part of the training.
Every day, Patrice. When you're on patrol, Patrice, okay, you get in tussles every day. Domestic violence is pain.
And I give you Detroit, by the way. You know what? You get a different pass because you in Afghanistanville, nigga. So it ain't like we talking about fucking intersection where McDonald's and Puffy's shit is. It's you in Detroit. So I have to say, you know, I've seen clips of like those like on black websites and stuff of fights in black bitches in Detroit. Fight better than some dudes, so I can understand that.
Exactly.
Shit. I can understand.
There are another breed of bitches up here.
and he's using official wording too. This is police. All right, there's two bitches. They don't even have numbers in Detroit. It's bitches, two bitches on the corner.
I'm going to be pulling over two bitches. They're look a little suspicious. Now, back to you on this one. Yeah, two bitches. Might have to pop one in the face.
No numbers, nigga. No. You have a 484. What's that? Two bitches. Two crazy black bitches.
Keith, thanks a lot, man.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Be safe in fucking Beirut.
Detroit is, I can,
It's a whole nother fucking country.
Detroit is.
When you
Chicago,
really. When you have to take your city and downsize the borders, squeeze the borders in to get all the bullshit crack houses that are fucking being torn down not in your city anymore, there's a problem. That's what they did. They pulled their borders in.
And here's a fair thing that I have to... again, when the racial shit comes up, it's like instinctively, I have to...
Of course. Yeah.
It's just like if cats and dogs are fighting, even if the cat's right, you're like, fuck. But it's like, look, I don't know why. And it's not, I can't dismiss it. I don't know why sometimes black folks who are crazy, they get, I'm scared of that shit. It's not like a black thing. It's not. I'm scared of Detroit. I'm not hard enough. Like I said one time, when you pass 145th, I know I don't see. I have the eyes, man. I'm a corny motherfucker. I'm a comic. I have eyes that can get me to 125th.
I love this bit.
125th Street.
I have 125th Street. I can, and it's a lot of white people around, so I can. Yeah. I have a look. Don't fuck with me. Up to 125th Street, maybe.
I got to jump in for the rest of the country. We're on 48th right now, right around there. So, and as you go further and further up, it gets ugly. And you're saying you can make it up to about 125th.
Meaning, and feel like if something happened, I have the 1,000-yard look of maybe.
Yeah.
And there's some bad motherfuckers on 125th, but as an average guy walking the street, you get to 145th. The only thing I know about 145th, it's not the projects. 145th and Broadway.
Oh, okay.
Where motherfuckers sell you drugs. See, usually motherfuckers try to sell you drugs in some kind of weird code. Yo, I got the smoothly booly blah, 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 and you go, oh, he's trying to sell me drugs. You just go, no, thank you, sir.
Sure.
But on
145.
They go, I have cocaine, nigga. You need a whole bunch of cocaine, nigga.
They're not worried at all.
When you get to them motherfucking Dominicans and it's not. You go, this shit, and I know cops got to be scared up there because they got the look like it's not about fucking I respect the law. Then it becomes like Kenny has to be the cop up there. You know what I'm saying? So this in Detroit and some of these places, look, this behavior is not black. It's some other shit that when black people do, and I know there's some crazy crackers out there. Them crazy crackers will fight with the whole government.
I've seen that shit too. But one of the things there seem to be a lot of videos of are black women just not complying with the police. It is stunning the amount of black women that will just be like no, and then like step out of the vehicle, and like very tolerant for a while. It's like, could you please step out of the vehicle? Look, we step out of and then, there's a real, one of the famous ones where the woman's on the cell phone. He goes, he's trying to get me out of the car. He's trying to take me out of the car. Put the phone down and get out of the car. He's pointing a gun at me, and it was the taser.
Can we get that clip?
She gets tased, and it is comical.
Yep.
And then she doesn't understand why she cannot fathom why they tased her.
I want to defend this girl. It's like, baby, listen to me. Fucking stop. About 10 years ago, I had a girl hanging out around, you know what I'm saying? And she was talking shit to a guy in the street, right? Bumped into him or some shit. And he said sorry. And she's like, excuse me. And I walked away. I started walking. So she's talking to me like, mother, why would you do? I'm going, what would you have done, up to the point to where he put his hands on you?
Right.
What would you have done? You would have looked at me.
Yeah, now
you
it's your
was getting
turn.
Me into some shit. This guy could have been very dangerous, knocked me out. You're risking our relationship Because you don't know how tough I am. We were being man and woman. I know I'm tougher than you, and that's all you should know is you look at me like a man, but you fucking with somebody, and then when the shit hits the fan, you're looking at me to take over for you. So you acting like, as if you're my manager. This is not wrestling, bitch. You fucking put us at risk.
Right.
Our relationship at risk, not just me.
Women do assume you're going to mop up for them.
It's like, no, let me teach this bitch a lesson that this is...
So you just walked away and she had to deal with it.
I start walking, and she's
What
like...
happened?
Yep.
She chased me down.
Good.
And got mad at me, and I had to explain to her, this is the options of your fucking life. This girl now has options that she felt a man punch.
Yeah.
Okay. See, women, you know.
We got the taser clip that Anthony was
I don't
referring.
think she's going to be jumping in between a cop and somebody else anytime soon.
Anytime she learned like, a photo, like a lesson. She has a reference now.
Yes, she has a reference now.
To live her life a little better. He actually might have helped her.
White fucking fist popping her in her soup coolers.
And when she doesn't win the lawsuit, which she's not going to win. She's just not going to win it.
No.
He may get in trouble. He probably won't get fired. It's too many.
I don't think he will. I mean, look, he was definitely sensing there was.
And he's a little man. Look at him.
Yeah,
dude. Look, just look at he just doesn't. If this had been two big dudes,
that would
he'd
have
have pulled that pistol out.
Yeah.
He'd have called. He would have been back up,
or something.
He thought he could handle bitches, and this is how he handled. He's a little dude, man.
You know he's just getting ragged on at the station. Fucking just ragging him.
I want to play. I want to play the clip that Anthony. I want to play the clip that Anthony was referencing with the lady all cocky in a car after being pulled over. Here it is.
I love this one.
Put your cigarette out, step out of the vehicle for me.
But Goodwin stays in the car, talking on her phone. Officer McNevin reaches in to pull her out.
He's arresting me. Stop. Don't touch me. The policeman you're going to shoot me. He's got a gun and he's going to shoot me.
3 times, Officer McNevin warns Goodwin that he will use his taser.
Get out of the car or I'm going to tase you.
The next street off the sequence.
On your stomach. Do it now. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now. Do it now or you're going to get tased again. It's over and done with. We've been tased before. We know it's not that bad. So put your...
I don't care what you say. I've never been tased before.
Okay. Now you have a reference.
Wait a minute. Anyway. Okay. Now you have it. You can explain it to all your other big mouth niglet friends.
Please go around the neighborhood and
let them
explain what that feels like.
Mr. Hughes, can we be fair though? And can we please find something where white bitches being
there's plenty.
Fucking policed.
There's
just
plenty.
so black people can just know that it's
we can't find any.
There's no white bitch police.
We can't find any.
Come on, nigga.
Plenty. I believe
we've been looking, Patrice. We've been looking for you.
We have the clip of when Betty Grable was getting rambunctious.
When you had the clip of the grapefruit clip.
Yes, with the mush in the
Jimmy
face.
Cagney grapefruit clip. That's as far as we have.
One of the greatest clips ever. Can we play that today? We haven't played that in a while. I know it's old school, but that grapefruit to the face of that bitch is pretty goddamn fun.
It began as a routine accident, but when it was over, a Shreveport woman was lying in a pool of blood at the Shreveport Police Department, and the police officer who had been with her wound up being fired. KTBS 3's Chrissy Coyle joins us tonight with more on this story you'll see only on 3. Chrissy, this was all caught on videotape.
Oh, boy.
Well, Jody, at least some of it was, but a lot of this case revolves around what wasn't caught on tape. We want to caution you, some of the video you're about to see is very graphic.
I love hearing that.
Okay.
After Angie Garbarino had a wreck, Shreveport police took her in on suspicion of DWI. As this video shows, she was very argumentative.
You're not going to let me call anybody. You're not going to let me call anybody. No, I need to call somebody.
All I know, we have some rules we need to follow.
We need some rules, and I have rules too.
Officer Wiley Willis was required to read her rights, but Garbarino was insistent on making a phone call.
You've got to let me call somebody. No, I'm calling you. You can't not let me call anybody.
See, she thinks she knows the law now again.
And I just wanted to make a very quick. Something that black girls don't have, that if you see in that other clip, is that sense of entitlement, though. The black girls are willing to fight for this shit, like, just, they're scrappy. This lady has this entitlement of even above the law kind of feel, not more says I'm ready to fight with you, cop.
Yeah.
It's more or less where's your manager to a cop?
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right. Where's your manager? Like it's McDonald's or something.
I like to speak to your manager. Like
she's also intoxicated, and she thinks she knows the law. She's like, she always in the cartoons they always get one phone call. They get their phone call.
Right.
It's like something.
Right.
No, you're not getting your call right now.
Right. It's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So they get these misconceptions about what it's like being arrested.
It's on.
It's everywhere.
It's big news. It's
huge news.
And all they're showing is the punch, and then
they're not showing that the guy tried to hold the girl back and not to get involved with the arrest of the other woman.
They cut it right when the boyfriend pulls Pinky away.
Guy's so fired if that's the clip they're playing on the news today.
The riot over there at South Street Seaport.
Yeah, we'll get to that a little later.
That's another good one.
A little free concert.
Motherfucking Drake was playing, bitch.
A little free concert that went horribly wrong.
And is there more black people doing shit?
Yeah, there's some white.
The white boy, I saw a thing.
You saw the whitey throwing something.
Hispanic.
Okay.
Patrice just went.
Look, but the chair got launched.
Oh God, no!
They tried to do a free concert at South Street Seaport.
I'm telling you, it's a very revolutionary kind of shitty undertone I'm feeling though. People,
it really is. Yeah,
people are really upset with something.
I will not deny that. You're absolutely right.
It's bubbling over with the Negro president.
The Negro president.
Who, by the way, I heard you guys talking about. Two things. One, your hot dog line and Harry Carey did not get enough credit. You motherfuckers should have laughed harder. That made me fucking laugh. But second, there's some kind of undertone, dude, that's very...
Yeah.
It's very like, fuck the government. I wish, again, it wasn't Obama that it was overflowing on.
Yeah.
But he lost his authority. I'm going to tell you when he lost his authority. I'll give you one guess. When people say, fuck you.
And it's not the oil thing, obviously.
It's not the oil thing.
So
one little thing.
Little thing?
It should have been little, but it was big.
Was the beer?
Yep.
The beer.
What do I get?
No, you get a good job.
You get nothing unlike it.
Bush would have never let anybody fucking tell him to do. He had a beer with that fucking cop. He called that cop foolish. And if he should have said fuck him, he was foolish. Now what the fuck y'all gonna do about it? I still got 3 more years to go. He didn't HNIC that shit. He should have Joe Clark'd it.
Joe Clark.
I'm telling you.
Bullhorn.
But after he did that, no one believed. He can't even handle his punk ass citizens, let alone this oil thing and these big government. He fucked himself royally.
That one lousy thing, huh?
When he had beer with these guys and had a fucking sit down with that fucked up cop.
You think the cop was fucked up
He
in that
was
one?
Let me tell you again, I keep saying it.
I'm just saying.
I keep saying it. One thing I hate, and not from you, not from the show,
Yeah.
I don't like white people's lying attitude about subversive racism. I don't like how it has to be a Klan member for it to be racist, or a skinhead who's saying nigger, who has a tattoo, niggers ain't shit on his eyelids, for it to be racism. So when a cop does these things, right, that you feel are racist, you can't prove it. It's this quiet shit about racism that I don't fucking like. He was being racial. Okay, fuck racist. He might not have been like a frothing at the mouth fucking nigger hater, but he was being racial. It was a fucking black guy in his own house. There was some kind of... It was Cambridge. He would have not did that to the average white boy or the average white version of that black man. A fucking...
But he was called there. He didn't just pass by and think, I'm going to hassle a black guy in his house.
If I said that he was dumb, and I get the thing and be like, look, I would have fucking faked it as the president. I wouldn't have said, oops, my bag, time for tea. He fucked up his authority when he did that. He it's like the country got mad at him and he had coffee with the guy. He might have fucking sent his 10 motherfuckers down to knock on the door and go, officer, we're from the government and we think we made a mistake and we're here to say sorry and we're going to fuck out. And but not open. He fucked up with that. Now nobody listens to him. I heard that oil speech. It was just like, really?
Yeah.
2 months?
Yeah. Yeah, right?
Just, Bush did a lot of shit. One thing he did that was good, he did a lot of I don't give a fuck. So, and I heard you, all those authoritative presidents, the ones that we felt comfortable with, fucking Reagan and Clinton, they did a lot of I don't give a fuck. A lot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was just how
fuck you.
But it's just how they talk to the public I liked.
The best presidents are usually the ones that are the I don't give a fuck. They don't listen to a lot of people. They have an idea what they want to do, and they fucking do it.
Bush didn't go down with Katrina. When he left, Bush still didn't go down for Katrina. He still didn't go down for the war, the longest war in the history of the planet Earth. Or this country. He didn't go down. He laughed at shoes. This nigga just said fuck it to every. Obama should just go, look, we trying, and look, president's going on vacation. He's doing too much, and then he's making this, and then we have 30,000. It's like, man, dude, it's something he lost, and I feel bad. I feel bad for him. There's an authority that I think white people are nervous about black authority any goddamn way. So you see the names you named. It was like when you was naming who would have been good authority. Not a nigga in sight. Not Sidney Poitier didn't come up. Fucking Mr. Tibbs had a little bit of somebody.
You had a little personality, right?
Mr.
Tibbs. Old Mr.
Paul
Tibbs.
Roberson. Oh man, River. A deep voice nigga. Somebody. Martin Luther King or somebody. Malcolm X. To be an authoritative president, but white people. And this is the thing. You might say it because you're openly racial. Another white guy might go, no, that's not true. I would love Martin Luther King. It's like, just fucking be honest for a second. That some of that shit's racial.
Yeah, there's a lot of covert racism.
The Tea Parties, some of it's not racial. Eat my ass.
I don't think it's as racial or
it's not racial.
I don't think it is as much as some people think it is. I think a lot of people
it might not be racist. But it's definitely, look, man, white people
I think it's more,
are annoyed at the black president.
Economic. I think being taxed for some of these programs.
Is some of this? Let me ask you a question. Be honest, as a white guy, is some of this shit, if as honest as you can be, if there was a white president right now, would this same things be this uprising feeling in the country? Would the same things be happening if it was this stern white authority figure like
doing the same things Obama's doing?
If McCain was the fucking president,
John McCain?
John McCain. John McCain.
Or McCain.
McCain. Did I say McCain?
McCain was at the
I kind of like
Nakatomi Plaza.
That was a new Republican coming up in the ranks.
If Bruce Willis. I'm sorry about that. And you know these cocksuckers got me for that.
I know.
Really, McCain? I'm sorry.
Really?
If McCain was the president,
I would say
the president in some ductwork with a zip up.
I would say yes to that, Patrice. I would absolutely say yes. Maybe not as much because it is a white president, but definitely. There's something going on out there. We're fucking had it as a society.
Let me think honestly.
Something's
the way
bubbling.
I feel,
having a black president makes it bubble a little more. I'm thinking.
At least that.
I'm serious.
You'll never hear motherfucker that ain't you guys say that shit in the street.
There is a problem with a lot of people looking at Obama being a black president, not just because he's black. It's because of what he does because he's black. He appoints certain people based on his own race and his own race's ideology and wants. And I think it's a little...
There's not that many black people doing a fucking thing in the government. He's hiring a lot of lesbians and fucking Puerto Rican...
Attorney General and fucking, you know...
Who's the Attorney General? What's his national... Is he black?
He's a black guy, yeah.
Okay.
And that's
how come no one, if the president... Bush, by the way, had a lot of black people, but Clinton didn't. How come if it was... This is what makes... I would love to be fair all the time racially. Where it's just like boom, boom, boom. But it's like Clinton, and he didn't hire that many black people, man. But you never look at, if there's a white attorney general, like Janet Reno, we just called her funny looking, but it was not that it was a problem. Black people in power should be able to hire other black people, and because there are some qualified fucking niggas walking the streets.
I think you're absolutely right, but when you get somebody, like the Attorney General talking about the fact that white people cannot honestly talk about race and that.
What is the fucking problem with that?
There's no problem with that.
Because they can't.
But if it's the other way around and you say black people can't talk about race, then there's a problem. It just puts
you would
people in
never
this
say that
double
because
standard.
black people can talk about race fairly, and we're down for it. But the issue is
we don't like being able to not respond.
We're the only ones who fucking say that there's every time you have a racial conversation, not you, but white people.
Yeah.
White people never go, you know what, in all honesty, I hate niggas. But here's what, it's always...
Let me start out by saying...
it's never fucking... It's always a I'm not racist angle.
Yeah, you're always trying to...
Please.
You're always trying to... That's paramount. That's first and foremost. Before I do anything, I want to say, look, I'm not a racist, but... And then blah, 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 whatever you say is bullshit. Like you could say you have prejudice and bigotry in you and racism. There are. I base my opinions of people on, as the great Dr. Martin Luther King said, the content of their character. I'm not basing shit on the color of people's skin. Do you think a fucking black ass Indian? I've seen Indians blacker than any friggin' black guy I've ever seen.
I don't think I've ever heard that
life.
term, black ass Indian.
I've seen Indians so.
Are you talking about the dot Indians, right? But they always got white people hair, though.
Yeah, they do.
What is that about? There you go, right there's
so
an
it's not
example.
the color of their skin; it's the curliness of their hair. Look at him.
Patrice is so right. So not a hint of a curl in there.
No, them and their white people hair. They really bug me. You black-faced mop-head motherfucker.
There's not a hint of a nap in that hair.
Like that guy who asked Indy to get the Shankara stones.
Yes, exactly. Indy.
All right, listen.
But it's one of those things. It's like I don't look at that guy and go like, ugh, look how brown he is. Ew, I hate him because of the color of his skin. It's like, no, he's working at some goddamn telephone thing telling me wrong things about my Dell computer. And
damn, is that funny.
And then I look at convenience store cameras and I see a black-skinned gentleman holding a shotgun at the Asian behind the counter.
It's his fault for not letting me steal the cigarettes. Why is he fighting me over the gum and the fucking lottery tickets I'm stealing? Why would he make me shoot him?
You must go to Bangkok Palace. You must go to Bangkok Palace. Get the stone. We knew when the crops could come back that you would return the stone.
This started.
Kalima! Kalima!
Dr. Jones!
Cover your heart, Indy!
Dr. Jones! Dr. Jones, he's stealing cigarettes, Dr. Jones!
Fucking temple, dude. We started with the cop thing, and you did reference Cagney. We got to play the Cagney.
Oh, that grapefruit in the face.
Yeah, Danny. E-Rock tweeted, if you want to go right there, E-Rock Radio.
Oh, E-Rock's got that?
Yeah, the James Cagney smashes a grapefruit into...
Yeah, he gives out mush.
Into Meg Clark's face.
Could you even ever have a scene like that ever in a movie now?
Now?
Oh, my God.
Never.
Hell, not even in a goof comedy.
They're not gonna let fucking Chris Brown into fucking England because of this Rihanna thing that he didn't even get charged with.
Right.
But Vandersloot is traveling around the fucking world snapping necks.
Well, this is for you, Patrice, because you were wondering if white people act up like this shit.
I didn't ask you for any lip. I asked you if you had a drink.
I know, Tom, but... Well, gee, I wish that...
Hey, you go down wishing stuff again. I wish you was a wishing well, so that I could tie a bucket to you and sink you.
Maybe you found someone you like better.
He belts her with it. Belts her with a grapefruit.
Fucking yes.
He didn't even mush her with it. He hit her with it.
Yeah.
And then she just starts crying.
And
Holy
wait a minute.
shit. She was kind of cute.
End scene.
Yeah. An end scene.
That's it.
And you know why he smashed that fucking? It's cause you. This is about me leaving you. You fucking bitch. I love you. Here's what I'm gonna do to you: smash you in the head with a brick. Cause I care. I'm here, you fucking whore.
I have bucket to you and sink you.
Cause you're annoying me.
Yeah.
I'm a guy who wants to be with 20 bitches, and you're annoying me. Here's a grapefruit, and I hope some of that shit got in your eye.
It
The
looked like it
grapefruit
did.
juice, yeah.
It looked like it did. She was. I don't
gotta deal
think that
with that
crying
shit.
was totally fake.
Here's how abusive that scene was, by the way. It was a real grapefruit, and they did 47 takes. And her eyeballs was burning.
Okay.
All right, clear the set, wipe her face off, and let's go for another. All right, James, you okay? Is your hand hurt? Want to make sure that grapefruit didn't hurt your hand. Clean the bitch off, and let's do it again.
There's probably
Put
a whole
on Miss Crabtree makeup on her.
there's probably a whole crate of grapefruits on the side that they're just going through.
A grapefruit cutter.
Some black guy.
Some black guy grapefruit.
It's some Negro.
Hurry up, nigga, with the grapefruit. How's it coming with the grapefruit?
The Negroes cutting those grapefruit even. Last one side was a little smaller. We want a lot of juice going into that bitch's face. Mr. Cagney, are you okay with this?
I was moving as fast as I can.
Mr. Cagney, do you want us to wash the grapefruits afterwards because the Negro touched it?
And they won't let the nigga have a sharp knife, so he's cutting it with a fucking butter knife, because they're not going to let
Make
no
sure he
gravy.
doesn't have a sharp knife. You know how those people are.
They can't be trusted with the sharp knife.
He's cutting it with his long nigga nails, because he's pulling them apart. I was trying to pull them apart.
Oh, damn.
2 hits per grapefruit, too, by the way.
Yeah.
2 hits per grapefruit.
She just looks over and starts crying, seeing a big bushel of grapefruits, knowing everyone is going into her face.
Until they get a good take.
But that's when they fucking, that's back when they used to kick the little rascals in the kneecaps, nigga.
They'd have poor Steiny falling off a chair, hitting his head. Hal Roach.
Cut. Okay, get the little nigglet. Give him something to drink and bring on the other one. Where's Farina?
And they stop playing that do 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 as they end up crying. Turn it up louder. Oh shit!
Right the fuck on.
Holy shit!
Game on today, brother. Game on.
It is funny.
We should fucking break. The grapefruit smash was an ad lib. She had no idea it was coming.
She looks like she's crying.
According to the Big
real.
Bopper in Michigan.
The Big Bopper.
Let's see.
Hello, babe.
Let's see if we see shock on her face
Better.
that wouldn't be attributed to acting.
Yeah, she kind of looks at him like what the fuck did you just do? And then they just fade out.
What a soldier!
Fuck yeah.
She probably thought she probably was. That wasn't even the scene.
Yeah.
That was like she probably was in the middle. They were just actually talking like, Mr. Cagney smashed a grapefruit in my face.
He was probably pissed because he fucked up his own line. He said, "Oh fuck." They just kept it in the film.
That's a drink. It's breakfast. He was asking for a drink.
Yeah.
They abused kids and women back then like it was nothing.
They didn't give a shit.
Oh shit!
No fucking laws or unions or none of that crap.
What's the fucking this Shirley Temple song, her famous one?
Oh, what the?
On the good shit. Cut, you dumb bitch.
Oh,
What
yeah.
are you talking about?
Yeah.
I said Wowee Pop. I said Wowee Pop. Like cute, you fucking little asshole.
Be cute, dummy, and make her skirt shorter. I don't know why they did that to that poor kid.
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ!
Show those hefty Shirley Temple thighs.
Those temple legs. Wonderful. She's a doll. You know, we'll get off of merchandising. This is wonderful. Yes.
How bad did they beat Uncle Remus if he looked at her? He probably had to look straight in the air.
Even my drum and train.
Oh, lifting up those tits.
Yeah. She's fucking dancing for the men. And all the men are looking, and all the men are looking at her like she's all sexy.
Oh my! I didn't
What
even
the fuck is
fucking
going on
notice that
here?
shit.
Creepy.
Nigga, I seen this
And
clip
look,
a
they
million
turn around
times.
looking at her ass.
Yeah.
This is creepy.
On the good ship, lollipop, it's sweet.
She was America's sweetheart, though.
What the fuck is she doing on that fucking train?
I think it's a plane.
Is it a plane?
Yeah, some kind of oldie plane.
Flying in white girls.
Oh, look at this now. She's giving lap dances on this plane. Look at this shit.
She's on a lap now.
What's this guy's got her in his lap?
You couldn't do that to a straight.
He's grabbing her legs. Look at he's throwing her to the men.
This is NC-17.
This is sick shit. Now she's got cum on her face.
Oh.
That's what they did. They put like cream on her face or
Oh
something.
my God.
They're touching her tits. This is
never do
horrible.
this. Now.
This is worse than what Perez Hilton did with the upskirt fucking picture of Miley Cyrus. Danny, you asshole.
Speaking of lollipops.
Like, I don't remember that.
Shit.
Yeah. All right, why don't we take a break?
Jesus Christ, dude. I never noticed that shit.
Yeah, she's fucking giving a little song and dance lap dance number for these guys on a fucking airplane.
Where's the dollar bills, boys?
Yeah, come on, boys.
They got that look in their eyes.
I don't do this for nothing.
Patrice, what are you promoting? We're going to take a break.
I don't know.
Nothing? All right, that makes it easy. Big Mama Prods on Twitter. That's what we... It's exactly what I said. Fucking Patrice. Funniest man on the goddamn planet. Talk about anything. Patrice is going to be at Helium Comedy Club in Philly. Got to get the Philly crew out. Well, they're going to be asking me for tickets. I don't know how many I could get from you, Patrice, but they're going to be asking. Oh, I got the wrong mic on for you. Helium Comedy Club next Thursday and Friday and Saturday. A lot of shows down there in Philly. It looks like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Helium Comedy Club.
Okay, yep.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Yep. Next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yes, yes.
Holy shit, Philly. Get ready for Patrice O'Neal.
Philly, my third favorite market as a comic.
Oh.
Let me guess.
DC? Oh, go. Right. Sorry about that. I was going to go ahead.
Well, I don't think you would say New York. All right, so it's DC, Philly.
Philly's 3.
Oh, Boston.
No,
San Francisco.
San Francisco?
San
really?
Francisco?
San Francisco.
Why?
It just, they got a lot of people who like my shit out there. Like, there's a lot of my kind of people out there, so and then New York is probably 4. Like, it's DC is number 1 by
really?
10 miles. You know, and then Philly's very, very close, and San Francisco's very close, and then New York.
Now is DC number 1 because it's Chocolate City, or do the white
DC,
boys come out
it's
too?
Just their, they just it's diverse. I mean, I don't like anything in my crowd. If I see all white people, it makes me sick. If I see all black people, it makes me sick. Because I like to talk about, because when there's a mixed crowd, they force each other to be open-minded. It's not a gang mentality. I like it.
And you're not really considered a black comic. You know what I mean? There are guys working where they're considered black comics, and Whitey just doesn't go, even though they can be really funny comics. You're not, thank God, in that.
Well, I'm not, you know,
because
but
it pigeonholes you.
I want, right, it does, but I still love, I love who love me, and like, you know, Philly love me, DC, San Francisco, New York.
What about Chicago?
Chicago, I don't go as much as there's not too many clubs. The only clubs out there are the Midwestern motherfuckers. I like city people, too, I found out. I went to Minnesota, and they're just retarded. I don't want to go back. It's like I'm a city guy. I'm major cities, and then all of Texas, believe it or not, Texas cities there's no, like, goddamn, it's absolutely great. Houston, Austin, Dallas, San Antonio, Texas is a great place for me, man.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, Minnesota, Midwest.
Not so much.
I don't ever want to see Minnesota again. No. I don't need to see it. I don't need to see Indiana, really. Certain parts of, and when you do Chicago, they put you out. I'm going to the festival, but it's Chicago.
Right, yeah.
They go, hey, you want to do Chicago? And it's like, yeah, it's Plimptonville. And it's just like douchebags and shit. It's like, I don't want to fucking do that shit.
Yeah.
But Chicago is fantastic.
You're going to be in Chicago this weekend.
Oh, yeah,
Friday.
Chicago itself.
With Norton and Geraldo, right?
I think you should go major cities all the way.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, a couple things, Patrice. Your Black Celtics.
How you know about my Black Celtics?
I follow you on Twitter,
Oh,
brother.
shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
They got beat down.
We're all laughing at your Black Celtics thing.
That got beat down,
Yeah,
man.
but I think Ann was saying this is it's planned. It was planned to be 7 games.
Gotta go 7 games.
Fucking David Stern is whacking off in an office somewhere here in New York. He can't be happier. 7 games with the Lakers and the Celtics, NBA Finals.
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't think it's planned to have Kobe shoot 37-foot jumps. If anything, maybe the refs can fucking affect it, probably.
Nah, it's not
but
planned.
the
I don't
fucking
believe in that
players,
shit.
they want to win badly. But that fucking, look, my feet swell up terrible on cross-country flights. It's like these guys are 35, pushing 40 for Ray Allen. You know he gets the gout real bad on those fucking when you're 40,000 feet in the air, man. It's fucking you got to be young to deal with that fucking shit.
They're
man.
just going back and forth.
They should have had that game tonight and give them 2 days rest, man. Because there's no fucking way because the game was late Sunday in Boston. Okay, they probably left Sunday night. They had to go back home, pack up, leave Sunday night, get there really late Sunday or really early Monday in L.A., go check in a hotel. Kobe and them get to go home, be with their woman, their kids, eat their food, watch their TV, watch all night long because the hotels don't have all the channels. Kobe got all the channels watching everybody go, Kobe sucks. His wife's head is big, and Lamar Odom is possibly gay. And it's like they get to go home, and all fucking Kevin Garnett got is goddamn A&E, maybe, if they're lucky.
Yeah.
One Sports Center, one ESPN, not all the channels that say, Kev, you a bad motherfucker, Kev. So they got their ass whooped.
God damn.
So now they chilling tonight. And they relaxing, and then hopefully tomorrow they can pull it off, man.
Tomorrow's the game?
Tomorrow.
In Boston, right?
No, here.
Here in New York? That's weird.
2 games L.A. I mean, in L.A.
2-3-2. You're right. I'm sorry.
2-3-2.
You're right.
So
you're right.
in fucking stupid.
I'm going old school. Remember when
it was
it went
2-2 1-1-1-1. Yep.
Right. Remember that?
Which was better, but maybe not, because motherfuckers get the gout flying
back and forth.
Yeah,
man, my ankles.
Dude, Game 7 in L.A.
He's a swollen ankle.
Motherfucker, my ankles look like
basketballs.
They fucking look like Macy float heads. All you can tell is it's my shoe. I'm busting out my shoes like the Hulk.
Your
on the fucking plane.
Your Black Celtics are in trouble. Game 7 in L.A. What are you thinking? You're done.
Come on, Black Celtics.
Come on, Black Celtics.
Come on, Black Celtics.
Ever since you said that on our show a while ago, but you're shocked that we know this. I think you started on our show, and we popped up the picture of all the Black Celtics in their Celtics uniforms. Just so out of place.
The black fucking Celtics, and they out black. And let me tell you, not because of their color, they got Nate Robinson's a thug. Big Baby is just frothing at the mouth. Fucking Kevin Garnett. Everybody in the league at one point was scared of Kevin Garnett. He used to travel with his boys. He was a fucking rough motherfucker. Paul Pierce is from Compton or some shit. Ray Allen is the only Black Celtic that's not like fucking really black.
He can live in the white world.
Yeah, he's look at his
easily.
Look at the face they have of him.
Yeah.
They like kind of like happy, but Nate Robinson throws gang signs
during the game.
Dude, when Nate does good, he throws gang signs, man.
You don't want to see this shit. You know, like
where it looks like your fingers hurt.
And
like you have arthritis.
But he can't play unless you allow him to be a gang member. He cannot play correctly under rules.
That is
you got to let him do his gang shit.
Him, Rasheed Wallace, and Doc Rivers knows that. So when he tries to get as much out of them as he possibly can, but he's a gang member. Look at him.
Yeah, look, he's throwing up.
He
gang
can't
signs.
stop. But he's amazing when you let him be a gang member and he can play.
You make a good point. I used to be all in with basketball. I really was. I couldn't get enough of the NBA, and it finally hit me. I lost interest when the neck tattoo made the appearance in the NBA. I was starting to try to figure out when did I lose interest, and I think when the tattoos started coming higher and higher,
over the
shirt a little bit, even over the shirt a little bit, I was still in. But now with the fucking neck tattoos,
Jordan,
I realize I don't like it as much.
Magic, Bird, Sidney Moncrief, no tattoo. Olajuwon doesn't have a giant basketball with a halo around it and Jesus with sneakers on. It's like Jesus with sneakers on. Did you just have Jesus dunking as a can you not have any more crosses on your eyes, your face?
Could you name one old school tattoo? From one, you know what I mean?
That's very curious. Now,
like, who started the tattoo thing in the NBA?
I think in 96, okay? 96,
so that's
Kobe,
14 years ago.
Kobe didn't have a tattoo until, I'm telling you, until white people hated him for the rape beef.
Then he went tattoo?
And he tried to, like, MC Hammer his way into black people, because black people was like, fuck Kobe, because he snitched on Shaq and all that, and there's something about him that just niggas don't like, and he tried to put the fucking... Like, he niggered himself up a little bit with them fucking tattoos, and we wasn't falling for that shit. But Kevin Garnett doesn't have any tattoos either. He came in 96. I think tattoos, and look at his wings and prayers and kings.
Crowns and
horse shit to try to, like, get people to go, hey, you're fucking black. But Garnett doesn't have any, and I think 97, 98, you might start tracing tattoos back to around 97, 98.
When it really started getting
out of control.
There's probably one here, one there before that, but that's when it really
I think
started
something bad happened.
That seems about right.
I think Kenyon Martin might have... I think Kenyon Martin is one of the pioneers of this horseshit.
Of the
oh, he has his girlfriend's
NBA
lips
tattoo.
tattooed, his mama's face,
oh, Jesus.
Couple of pistols. It's just, he won't stop. And like I said, the worst of them all is JR. And God bless it. I love JR, but he just has he just has too many things.
What do you mean, JR?
JR Smith.
No, what does
from
he have,
Denver.
I mean?
Dude, he has a giant, I think.
Did we talk about this?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. What was it again?
Young Money tattoo.
Young Money on his
neck.
On his
it looks like the Yankee.
front of his neck.
It looks like the Yankee emblem.
It's atrocious,
That's right.
man.
I forgot about that.
And you know what I want to do? I want to live to about be 80, at least. So I can see what the fuck Allen Iverson is doing.
Oh, you know what?
At 80 years old.
I just say that. I go to the phones here. John and Philly, I don't have to go to him. Iverson started the tattoos. You know what? That might be about right.
And Iverson came in 97,
right around
I
there.
think. I think I'm telling you, trace it back to 97.
I think that 97 thing is about right and I think that guy's onto something. Iverson might have started that whole thing.
Because Jordan and them were leaving. Bird retired in 92.
Imagine Bird with a tattoo
of like,
or Jordan even
of a pigeon shooting a basketball with a Jesus halo.
Although
I get it.
Although the Jordan Hitler mustache, which we start on this show, is now fucking taking over the world. What the hell is he fucking thinking?
Did you notice that shit?
Yeah.
It's an
we were the first ones to talk
Hitler
about it.
Hitler mustache.
He's bringing back the Hitler mustache.
If he pulls that off, I'm going to tell you something.
It's the biggest thing of the 21st century.
All white people will be like, hail Jordan, if he brings that back.
Thank you so much for bringing that back. Like, I want to someday be able to just shave off the edges of my mustache and come into work without having people look at me in a certain way.
Niggas will. And here's, look, Carmelo has it, and I have it too. Mm-hmm. But here's why Jordan is buck wild. I have it.
You have the fade.
But it goes into a mustache.
Right. Comes
you have
down
a fade.
from the nose.
Carmelo has that also.
Jordan is clean around the Hitler mustache.
Jordan
is
has a
clean.
fucking Hitler mustache.
That is Hitler. He put a little fucking Hitler mustache.
The fuck is he thinking?
I mean, that's gangster.
That.
But you know what? Who's to say? Why not? Let me tell you something. Here's what you bring back. Here's what Hitler was a bad motherfucker in the fashion world.
Yes.
The fucking flip bang, too. That flip Hitler bang.
Oh, that's coming back with the white kids.
With the fucking tapered edges.
Right.
Hitler kept his shit sharp. If he didn't kill 6 million Jews, man, I think we'd be Hitlering up shit,
very
man.
Fashionable.
He was a sharp motherfucker.
Clothing.
I think Justin Bieber has that
Justin
hairdo.
Bieber's got the Hitler.
Hey,
the Hitler sweeping
Patrice.
hairdo.
Now people are mad because we're not mentioning Rodman. Rodman was tattoo guy too.
You know what?
Oh,
so you got
wow.
Rodman and you got Iverson. It's
But
right around there.
Rodman was looked at like a freak.
He went crazy. If you look at Detroit, wait a minute. I'm a basketball watcher. You look at Detroit Pistons, did not have that. He didn't have all that shit till 96, 97. When he lost his fucking mind.
And I remember when
Christ,
Rodman had the tattoos, it looked so out of place on the court. Remember?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, all right, I think it's down to Rodman and possibly an Iverson thing that started this.
I might. I might go with that. I might go with ramen.
And I was all right with it until they started moving up the neck. I'm like, whoa.
But Karl Malone didn't have it. None of the old schoolers had tattoos, man. None of them.
Is that true?
What happened?
Somebody's saying,
what happened?
Didn't Jordan buy up a lot of Chaplin memorabilia, movies, his cane and hat? And things. Is that a tribute to Charlie Chaplin?
It might be, but
it's overshadowed by Hitler. Hitler overshadowed Charlie Chaplin. They don't call it the Chaplin mustache.
Oh, that's a hot. Hey man, let me ask you a question. Is that Hitler or Chaplin, nigga? It's the fucking Hitler joint.
It's the Hitler
which
mustache.
tells
Hitler
you
every time, right?
Chaplin had it, right?
Yeah.
Which tells you Hitler was on the forefront of fashion, because it was the Charlie Chaplin. But Hitler fucked up.
Hitler made it his own.
Damn, he fucked up.
All right, so we got Game 7 tomorrow.
I think Mussolini had clear nail polish, and he fucked up.
And you're not watching World Cup, are you? You're not a World Cup guy.
I watched.
Are you taking a peek?
I watched Brazil and North Korea yesterday.
Your fucking tweet was hysterical. Yeah, I'm watching and I'm seeing the who cares?
The soccer fans get mad when you talk like this, though.
I tweet soccer. For some reason, I tapped into some really evil, angry motherfuckers.
Yeah.
One, hockey fans. I went at it with them one
I saw
day.
Your hockey battle.
Why'd you go at it with hockey guys?
Because they said fuck basketball, watch hockey. So I said fuck snow soccer, right? So
that's funny.
This fucking
I can't be mad at that. That's funny.
I said the game is going to be half at halftime. Like that's the score. Half. Soccer. Look, I have a friend, Gavin from England.
Oh, he's got to love his soccer.
He loves soccer, right? We was playing one day. I had an Xbox soccer shit. And we have
a state trooper that was shot in Jersey. Ooh. Fuck, breaking news.
Oh shit.
Yeah, if we find out, we'll let you know.
A Red Isuzu. They'll catch that cocksucker in 2 seconds.
Oh yeah.
All right, sorry. Go ahead, Patrice.
License plate LK440.
LK440.
LK440 license plate.
A Red Isuzu. They're
Red
looking for.
Isuzu, man.
Oh, they got the helicopters in the sky.
Wow, look at the windows fucking blown out of his car.
What?
Oh, they fucking shot him right in the car.
This is a bad one.
Did they get out?
Maybe he was shooting out.
Shit.
Because the glass looks like it's out. I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, when we get info, we'll let you know.
Uh-oh. Probably a traffic stop.
In New Jersey?
Yeah.
Wall Township.
Yeah.
Oh, they found somebody that was one day trying to go to jail. Nigga, take me.
They didn't want to go to jail.
You're not taking me, copper.
If the guys down the hall know what's going on, please let us know. Patrice, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, sorry, bro.
World Cup, Gavin,
but it's like
soccer.
we was playing this fucking Xbox 360, and soccer. So I'm beating him like 3-0 or something because I'm just playing like a girl plays.
Just tapping anything.
He starts playing like he's supposed to and setting it up on the corner and he started winning. And I'm like, soccer still sucks. It's like no matter what you do, this country, you know what? Why doesn't football? This is why these fucking boring sports. Why is a touchdown 6 points with an extra point? They could just make a touchdown 1
point.
Yeah.
Why? Because it fucking adds something to it when the score is 28-16. Even though they only scored 16 points is 3 times.
Yeah.
Maybe four,
well,
5 field goals or some shit.
Yeah, I got
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It and it's a possibility. Here's another thing. They don't have to play to win. It's not a I win sport. It's a watch the skill sport. We're not playing around with that shit in this country, man. We tried it for years. See, this is the thing about soccer, folks, football. America is a sports-loving country. If it has a certain kind of value to it, we will fucking play it. Mm-hmm. We sort of play soccer, but it's something about it that doesn't quench that thirsty thing, man.
Yeah.
Any sport that girls can do as entertaining as men can't be respected.
Wow, you just fucking nailed it. Because even basketball, they don't do as well as men.
No one gives a shit about the WNBA. I think the championship game's tomorrow.
No
one gives a
Are you kidding?
Fuck.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not. Exactly. No one knows.
That league is about ready to go away.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh,
I think they're in deep trouble.
It's Nokia. They're not even like the Los Angeles or the Sacramento. It's the fucking the Church's Chicken fucking Spurs now.
Like Bad News Bears is sponsored.
Yeah, they have sponsors now. Like like
Chico's
fucking
bail bonds.
Right.
Like fucking.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like PokerChips.com is.
Oh wow. Yeah,
you know, they're because no one. And here's the thing, girls are fantastic, man. I love girls because they're girls. If you play basketball in panties and the nipple was out, or it just you fucking eat each other's pussy at the foul, I'd watch it all day long. But you're playing man shit with girl legs and bodies. You're on a fast break by yourself. All right, Cindy got the ball. No one's, and she lays it up exactly the same way she would have if someone was there in front of her. You're a girl.
Do any shit with it.
They fucking suck.
You can't take off from the foul line.
They can't jump.
Do a 360.
They can't run. Here's what they should do: lower the rims, shorten the court to the where the men's court ends at half court. That's where you put the other rim for the bitches, so it moves faster.
They did make the ball smaller for them.
Because they're girls. Stop trying to be dudes. You fucking sit down and pee. I'm going to tell you, soccer, you watch women's soccer, same excitement level as men's soccer.
Yeah.
It's not like you're watching, look, and here's another thing about soccer. There's a new best player in the world every day. There's a new Ronaldo that ain't the nigga from last week.
How'd they figure that out, though? If they're not scoring a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know how they figured that out.
Messi from Argentina, best player in the world. Really? What happened to this other guy I got used to?
I thought he was the best.
Ronaldinho was the best last week, and then Cristiano was the best the week, and then Beckham was the best 2 years ago.
They change the best too often.
There's 10 motherfuckers. They don't score. And here's the problem with even the score. Hockey finally figured it out. I was watching somebody talking about hockey. Mm-hmm. They're trying to get it able to shoot more.
Yeah.
Soccer is like, okay, this fucking little Korean guy. Oh, he went past the line. No.
No, the guy kicked the ball, and that's it.
It ends in disappointment way too many times.
Now
you
don't
even see a shot
again.
on the goal. We did this earlier, Patrice. The average soccer game, 8 to 10 shots on goal per team.
What?
8 to 10 shots.
Soccer fans.
And that's what, 90 minutes of action?
Stop being so protective and having an ownership. You notice football fan, if you said to a football fan, hey man, football sucks, they would go, wow, really? Nice talking to you. There's no argument.
Well.
Football doesn't suck.
You'd be like, I like it.
Football doesn't, because even when things are going bad, this I argue with about rugby. Rugby's a sport for men.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But it's a constant bunch of horse shit. In football, here's how Americans make things make sense. It's rugby where I hit you, you run until I fucking stop you from running. Mm-hmm. I hit you and things are done. Get up and try it again.
Rugby's like that?
Rugby's
yeah.
Scrums, and this guy's flipping backwards, and then a guy puts it, and it never stops. And there's no projectile hitting. There's no you run as fast as you can and hit a motherfucker.
Smash into somebody.
No, that's what I'm saying. They go soccer. Do you know they can't barely? I watched some of this shit. They can't barely show a replay because soccer don't stop. It doesn't stop during time. It does. The timeouts are not like, okay, huddle in, let's talk.
Yeah.
Timeouts happen. You call this guy off. He just runs off and another fucker runs on. And they all look like they're doing the same fucking thing. We don't like it. Listen, soccer fans, we don't like it. Stop forcing us to like it. We're not rooting for it. Here's how awful we call it a victory that America tied England. Nobody
Big
gives
victory.
a fuck.
Big victory.
And why is the soccer field so large? Why does it have to be that large?
And they make you tired. They run too much. What the fuck are you doing? These niggas, it's just...
That's why we're talking about the dumb fucking horns so much. There's nothing else to talk about with this World Cup.
Stop the horns.
Anthony's got the
I
app.
got my app. My app.
Get the fuck out
The
of here.
Vuvuzela app.
I got my Vuvuzela app.
Oh, yeah. This is like
shit,
one of the top free apps out there right now.
People are digging this.
Oh, boy.
People are digging this
See, it's not
No,
working.
no, it'll work.
See,
It'll work.
No.
It'll work, I swear.
No.
Oh,
No,
come on,
I got
man.
the sound turned off.
Oh. Okay.
There we go.
And then Seamix kicks it up, and then it got the it's and he was and he kicks on the top one chip.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah! Out of my eyes! Eyes! Ah!
And then Friedrich kick on the top, and he
That's all you hear.
and Friedrich get the wake up.
Fucking annoying is that?
People to come home with and then Friedrich come back in and Gumbo Kaka. Get the fuck out of here.
You
with
were
that.
watching yesterday, though, Patrice. You were
Dude,
watching.
I try to enjoy every sport until I go, this officially
I've had it.
sucks
Right,
dick.
right.
I'm going to tell you what's a more fun sport to watch. Women's softball with their underhanded fast throws.
Yeah, you like that fucking what where they
Those
whip
little
their arms
fucking
around?
stubby little rock'em sock'em
Yeah.
robots. It's more fun to watch. I watched college paintball championship the other day.
Paintball.
Was that better than the World Cup?
Motherfucker.
What
This
channel
is
was
Mike.
that on?
This is Mike Tirico here with two foreigners that you don't give a fuck about. What do you think about this? Mike, it's they're really doing a thing there, Mike, and we're here to. We got Mike Tirico and Bob Lee, who are high level
sports guys,
dudes. Like those are the go-to guys. You send they're for ESPN. Bob Lee, Mike Tirico, and used to be Dan Patrick were the go-to everywhere guys. You know what I mean? These fucking guys are now talking to the world's best guys. This guy named Dullet. Something Dullet. He's like, so what do you think about who do you think's gonna win there? This is Bob Lee. Who do you think's gonna win there, Dullet? Oh, mate, I see it as a 1-1 tie, mate. And the back line of what the fuck? This is the world's chance to shine, nigga.
Yeah. I was saying the other day after World Cup game, the post game show is the easiest thing for anyone to do. What are you talking about after the game, especially when it's a 1-1 tie? You could wrap up the game in 2 minutes.
Let's go to the highlights.
You can
Right.
you can win the World Cup and not win a game. Like it just could be a bunch of ties.
Yeah.
And the point system.
And the
if
goals
it's
and all
0-0, you
that.
get nothing.
Yeah.
Well, it's just look. People who enjoy soccer, don't get
A lot
mad.
of people enjoying it.
Just say, okay, you don't like it. Listen, this is how America. This is why we're losing. We're losing our arrogance.
Yeah.
Look it. 4 billion people are watching this fucking World Cup, and America doesn't give a shit. And people want America to like it so
They really do
fucking
want us
bad.
to watch it and
don't
like it.
Don't you understand? We don't watch it, but there's 4 billion of you watching it on one TV. I might add.
Just one TV.
Not even a flat screen, an actual real TV with antennas. I was in fucking Brazil last World Cup, and fucking the hookers stopped working over there.
Yeah.
It's fucking completely empty in World Cup time, boy. They love it, but we just don't like it. But stop being angry. If you don't like football or basketball, I don't get mad.
They really
I like it.
They really get pissed.
They get mad.
Really get pissed.
It's just not enjoyable for us. It's not it's something they do is not right.
No.
Oh,
Make
God.
a goal 10 points.
I like that idea. You're right about football because technically it's only scoring
Basketball
3-4
should be
times.
won. Yesterday's score should in the NBA should have been 45-20. Like, but we want it's something about more
Bigger numbers, more
Make
higher
a goal
score.
3. Let me tell you something. When you're saying that an attempt at goal, it's only been 10 attempts a game.
8 to 10.
Make
on
an
average.
attempt. If you get a clean shot off in a certain area, make that count as a half a fucking point.
Not the worst idea.
A goal is a full 2 points. An attempt, an official attempt in a certain area.
Goalie has to make the save.
It's a fucking... dude.
Yeah.
The only thing we care about, right, in a hockey game, and for people who don't like, people who don't like hockey and not like soccer, we do love the mano a mano. All right, goalie's going to stop you from trying to score thing.
Oh, that's good.
Here it is. I love the soccer kicks. I've never seen the goalie stop that. It's basically, I'm going to pretend I'm kicking right, and the ball will go left.
The goal's just too fucking big for him to defend the entire thing. So, yeah, when it's just a player against a goalie, it's going in.
You see that fucking English fool? It just hit off his face.
English fool.
His family's probably has things painted on the door. His fucking sister's gonna get raped now because of that horse shit. Bill Buckner, people go, oh, Bill, you suck. But his life, he gets to live.
Yeah.
In Brazil, if they lose, one of those guys is gonna get stabbed in the stomach.
They'll kill him.
Well, that makes it kind of a cool sport.
Think
about it. Part.
Yes, if you lose, your fucking awful fans stab you.
Imagine they do that in the Major League Baseball.
You know, come on, man.
I watched England, USA, and I tweeted, I just watched this whole game. I don't know if I watched a good game. And I was being honest. I had no idea. And people were trying to explain it to me on Twitter.
Please, what is
this is why. And even their reasoning was like
one day
weird.
I want you to explain to me one day I want you to explain, because I have a friend who loves baseball. And I just say, look, I'm a sports person. Please explain to me one day, and a soccer guy explain to me one day, and just what is the fucking thing about soccer? Please tell me what the allure is as a fan.
I got an open mind where I've been asking that question, and I don't
want to hate soccer. I just
it.
do. I don't have anything against it.
It just looks exhausting.
Just these poor...
how many miles do they run in one game?
Oh
I know basketball, they're running up and down, up and down, up and down.
But they stop.
They do stop.
It's called timeout.
Soccer, they're just constantly just running and running and running.
You ever see the time? Sometimes they run as fast as they can to just stop the ball
sprint.
And do nothing with it. Juggle it with their fucking shoulders.
You look tired just talking about it.
Let them, you know what? Ready? Soccer? Yeah. Let them use their hands. Fuck it.
Just fuck it. You should be able to punch at the ball or
Everybody
something.
can fucking use their hands.
Just grab the ball and run with it.
Just pick it up.
Like football, yeah.
And just...
Oh, that's too bad, Finch. Finch not liking the Patrice. That's really too bad.
He hates me.
Yeah, Patrice is killing today. What's wrong with you?
Fucking Finch.
Yeah, Finch. You're the problem, not Patrice.
Finchy. Yeah.
You're the problem.
Shut up, man.
Patrice has given us some massive laughs so far today. All right, so that's what he got on the World Cup. Yeah. I think we did it for sports.
What about the Al Gore situation? That's getting a little shady.
Well, Al
Something's
Gore,
going on there. Al Gore.
2-year affair with Larry David's ex-wife. That's what came out. But everyone, I mean everyone, is denying this.
Yeah, but you know what?
Star Magazine.
The Star Magazine is not. They're sticking by it.
The Star Magazine is involved.
Sticking by it.
Well, I mean, why would they get a divorce after 40 years? Something happened that we just don't know about yet.
They were fucking totally in love. And the guy all of a sudden goes, oh, we had a discussion. It was mutual. And then this story comes out about Larry David's fucking ex-wife and Al Gore. And are they trying to...
Oh, it's an ex-wife of Larry David? Okay.
Yeah. They're trying to block the story? Are they trying to block it? No.
Is that the ex-wife or is that his wife? That's his wife or is that the...
No. That's
Larry David.
Yeah, that's Larry David's
Larry David's ex-wife.
Larry David or Larry King? Larry David.
Larry David.
And Larry David's ex-wife is Larry David's ex-wife because she was apparently fucking the gardener.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And if Larry David's anything like Curb... Which he seems to be. It's really hilarious because it's probably...
All I was thinking was that. Like, I was just thinking the Larry David from Curb Your Enthusiasm... Larry David reacting to his ex-wife fucking with Al Gore. I just think that's hysterical.
Yeah, we'll talk about that as well.
Dude, that's a...
Well, what do you think's going on with Al Gore?
Al Gore.
You don't get divorced after 4 years.
Here's what happened. Guy was the motherfucking vice
He's only
president.
married to this bitch for 4 years?
40.
No, 40.
Oh,
Tippy
okay.
Gore.
He was
New pussy, man.
Tippy Gore.
Yeah, he was the vice president, had all that power and shit like that. And then he starts this whole global warming thing. He's on the road. She was with him, by the way. This fucking Larry David's ex-wife.
Oh, okay.
Was involved with his global warming bullshit. So they traveled together, and he's a fucking guy.
Plus,
so he hooked up.
But think about Al Gore. He's got to be a king to the hippie broads.
Oh, yeah.
That are involved.
Oh, the save them. Oh,
I mean, he's traveling the world with this green movement, and you got to think the young college hippie broads are looking at Al Gore like he's a fucking god.
Yeah.
Right?
You think Larry
I think Al
David's
Gore might
ex-wife?
have dipped into some hippie broad pussy.
Yeah, some
Dude.
hairy fucking
I'm
bush.
thinking.
Some hairy, I'm not shaving my pussy.
I'm thinking.
What's those trucks, the hybrids? Come on.
Yeah.
How many fucking hybrid driving bitches will suck his dick?
Oh, God.
Fucking
imagine that.
save the earth.
I'm Al Gore. Yes, you
How many
are.
solar power houses he get his dick sucked in?
He's godlike to those people. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
He's God.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, he is. He's their savior.
I like to think that there's a gay thing going on with Al Gore.
Nah.
Getting his dick
He just
sucked.
wants to fuck.
And he's down with Clinton. You know that shit. They was doing
they
the
were
dirty.
talking each other probably, yeah.
Clinton's like I'll make sure she goes on a trip to fucking such and such.
who'd you fuck?
We'll have some filthy hookers come in dressed like
Clinton was
cleaning
setting
women.
Up, you think he was setting up the road trip nice?
Oh, come
for him
on,
and
man.
himself. Him and himself, yeah. What the fuck is
Look at how much
Looking at
fun
some
this nigga's
crazy
having.
Mexican trying to swim in those Oklahoma, Iowa flash floods.
Jesus Christ.
They're just showing some Mexican. Oh, God. Here's the white
Can you
trash.
please explain to me how people don't think there's a God? Kaku's an asshole. God is really not fucking around right now, man. This is beautiful. And then he says something that Kaku, he goes, well, it happens all the time, but it now is happening where people are. That's what makes it fucked up. Well, If it was just Earth, nigga, fuck it.
Oh, well, this says it all.
It
right
says
here.
it all. Lightning strikes the giant Jesus statue.
Yeah, there's a
But
giant
why would God
Jesus
just pop up and
statue
say, look, motherfucker, stop
that
right now?
struck a giant
Instead of this teasing
statue of
shit with
Jesus.
the flash floods and all that.
I'm putting human shit on God, but there's a purpose. I call it God, but
Whatever
shit.
it is. Whatever it is.
And when
right?
all this oil is fucking the fire cane comes, nigga. Boy,
Fire cane.
I can't wait.
You know something like that is going to happen. You know New Orleans they're not done with this. At least the hurricane is going right up that fucking Gulf again.
What is it with fucking New
You
Orleans?
just know
My
it's
God.
setting up for it.
New Orleans has been one of those weird fucking places for many, many years.
It's in a weird spot.
It's in a weird spot. They have all that voodoo, that Cajun shit, the fucking vampires.
You turn it into evil and shit.
Yeah. I think there's some evil
That's where
going on down there.
That's where they just did the movies at.
Oogly boogly. Great oogly boogly.
Don't forget the Water Boys from there too, nigga.
It's not all bad.
Come on, man. Don't forget delicious crawfish from over there
That
too.
is delicious.
Patrice, I'll read this just from one soccer fan because, they do feel like they just get beat up on this show. Let Patrice know that the World Cup has higher ratings than the NBA Finals. Is that true?
I don't give a fuck.
I guess that's got to be true, right?
There's people who like soccer, but as a country, we're not galvanized behind soccer. I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something. Desperate Housewives gets better ratings than the Larry Sanders Show did. I don't give a fuck. Does that make it better?
Yeah,
no.
2.5 Men has been the
Number
one show for
Family Guy
forever.
gets lower ratings than fucking Lost. I don't watch Lost. I don't give a fuck. Who cares? More people watch it. That's your point? Do you understand that that's your point, dude? Do you understand that why you suck? Because that's your point. More watch. Shut up. Stop being emotional, nigga. Stop. No one likes soccer in this country.
They can't get over it.
Fuck. We like football.
We're pompous, too. I said that earlier.
That's our soccer.
We took their fucking name for their sport and created a whole nother sport where we don't even use our feet. We barely use our feet in football.
Exactly. You know
But
what we
we're
use
like,
our feet to do?
motherfucker, we're going to call this football.
To walk.
Yeah.
And we decided to call it football. You know why?
Right.
Because it sounds good. We took it.
We did.
What are you going to do? We took it. What are you going to call football? Our football. Here's what we did. We took your football and called it soccer.
Yeah.
because it has the word her and sock in it.
What percent of a football game do they actually use their feet? What percentage of a football game?
To do anything? Nothing.
Oh, my God.
It's only to move.
Field goals and fucking...
Oh, good one.
Yeah, field goals and fucking punts.
So it's got to be less than 5% of the entire game.
And our foot is more important. If the score is 14-14, it scores 14-14, field goal can win 17-14. The foot did that. The score is 13-14, the foot did that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The foot is you know what the foot is in our football? Just a little seasoning for the meat. Just a little bit. Just in case sometimes it's very important. Like you go, oh, this meat is disgusting. It needs salt to make it important. But that's doesn't come in. Foot is not the meal. No. Foot is everything to your sport. And then they try to make it interesting the other day by showing one of the Brazilian guys. I get it. I can't do it. No one I know can do it. The thing where he waves his foot over the thing, and the guy's going, hey, mate, how can you stop that? It's amazing what he's doing, mate. It's like, let's watch the intricacies. A sport sucks when you have to sell it as you, like, watch everybody who hates it. No, just have the one guy go, goal. We like that.
We love the
goal guy. That's what y'all was on to something. But stop being emotional. Just make me like it somehow. The fuck? I don't like it. No one I know like it. Fuck it.
Nice. All right, we're gonna break so we can get into the Miley Cyrus thing.
Oh, little twat.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to
delicious
to get to still today.
Scrumptious.
Lots of shit,
just
man. Lots of
scrumptious, I say.
I want to get your take on that, Patrice. I already know Ant's take.
There's nothing
I've been around too long with Ant to know exactly what he's thinking with this one.
If it's nothing better than pussy meat. Pussy-esque.
Oh, yes. Pussy-esque meat is just...
Almost a pussy's great.
Scrumptious.
All right, we're going to discuss...
Almost a pussy.
We're going to discuss that next. But Patrice O'Neal, the big gig is next weekend in Philly. Helium Comedy Club. That's a good joint, by the way.
By the way, Philly, I don't hate hockey as much as I hate soccer, so come on out, hockey fans.
Yeah, right on. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, next Thursday, next Friday, next Saturday, Helium Comedy Club, Philadelphia for Patrice. We did the BP thing.
I did that, too. Me and Patrice were just talking about loyalty in the corporate world.
You can't have loyalty with any fucking corporation.
I don't even know if loyalty is the word, though, but something else.
It's some kind of fucking... maybe individuality, something. We're talking about he has his insurance company, and he's paying like $900 every 6 months, and then they fucking you got like a 3-day lapse.
Yep. Because I forgot to fucking pay after fucking 4 years. Man.
Yeah, 4 years, 3-day lapse, and now they want $1,800 every 6 months
instead of what?
Doubled instead of $900.
Okay.
They want to double the fucking thing
because I had a lapse. They called it a lapse. I said, Miss, sometimes, you go into a good role of, like, you get them to be human for a second.
Yeah.
Sometimes, rarely you get them to be human on a nice level, on a sympathetic level. A lot of times you get them to be human on an anger level, where you just go, you're the dumbest idiot I've ever heard. And then they turn into a human being as opposed to blah, 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 blah.
Spurting the company line, right?
And I go, Miss, do you understand? I said, you're a hard worker, aren't you? And she's like, yes. And this is, can I say the name?
Yeah.
It's Geico. But I had Geico car insurance. They were great. I got my car stolen. They gave me the money. They didn't fuck with me. I broke down one time. I had my radio on with my back. They came out, sent somebody up. Geico was great. My mind was fucking gone. Missed that payment. Found out I was canceled because I went to pay it. And they go, oh, we have to redo your thing. I go, Miss, let me just pay it. Let me pay my.
Yeah.
She's like, no.
Take up where I left off.
It's over. And then they came back. I used to pay $900 every 6 months. Came back with me $1,800. Doubled it. Jesus. I said, the world we live in, for real, you would do that to me, and that's your job. And then I said, I have to leave.
Yeah.
I can't afford this.
Can't pay double what I was fucking paying.
Not only can I afford that, meaning, and also it's principle, I can't afford it, and it's like to say that I lapsed at your company when you see that I've been a great customer.
Why can't they look at that? They can't look at the fact that you went 3 years, 4 years.
You don't get one.
And look at my record.
World.
They could look back at your records and go, look at this guy actually paid in full, on time, for 4 fucking years. One fuck up for 3 days. And we're fucking them over for double the money.
And I think
then
the woman,
somebody should look and go, no, just sign it back up. We'll fucking.
I think the woman went. My plea was such a plea. She went to ask her,
could you go to your supervisor?
I mean, I was like, please, miss, help me. Help me. She understood on a human level. She did. I felt her. She said, oh, my God. I said, miss, you're hard work. I know your last name ain't Geico. You must be. If somebody told you that your next bill would be $900 more than it is right now, that would have to be shocking to you. I said, I have to leave your company because it's like if you go out with a woman, y'all break up for a week, get back together, and then you go to try to fucking touch her tits, and she goes, no, we have to start all over again.
We got to start with.
And not only do we have to start all over, I'm going to double how hard you have to work to fuck me again. And I said, do you realize that I can't do that now? Even I have to go somewhere else and pay $1,800. I'd rather pay someone else $1,800 than to pay you $1,800. You would do that to me.
Yeah.
Well, we established something, I thought.
So when you moved on, are you paying $1,800?
Paying $900.
Oh, so you're going back to $900.
And guess who's an asshole? Fucking the guy from the unit. Fuck Dennis Haysbert in Allstate, can eat balls. There's another one I went to, Core, which was a Jersey one. The guy was nice, O&A fan, but Core doesn't give you it's a no frills. They give you nothing. You break down, nigga. You're like, help.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Help. Guess who ended up being good?
Progressive.
I
thought so.
With what's her name?
If you ever have a fucking with the bitch, Flo. If you have a problem,
Flo
if you don't have any fucking, they didn't even give a fuck about the lapse, because they're like, this ain't really a lapse. And with Progressive, you fucking do it over the computer.
Oh.
They tell you what you got, your thing, your blah. If you don't have a fucking any bullshit in the last 3 years, Progressive, if you have a problem with Geico's pretty good, but they're gonna fuck you now because they need money. I got in. They were so happy a motherfucker like me got in because I grandfathered into some good money.
Yeah.
It's like AT&T is getting ready to charge for
right the calling plan for the iPhone.
For the iPhone, for the web minutes.
Yeah.
That's insane, by the way.
If you're grandfathered in, you good.
Yeah.
So they pray to God you fuck up so they can fuck you over.
So they can fuck you.
I've been grandfathered in with my AT&T bill for fucking 10 years.
They want
Flat
you.
rate. They want me to fuck up.
Bad.
You're so right. They want you to fuck up so they can redo this whole thing.
Yeah, no, I'm in there.
With the iPhone thing, how are people going to afford that, Ant?
Yeah, they will. Believe me.
You think so?
They overloaded the fucking calling things yesterday for pre-order. It was overloaded at AT&T,
so
Apple. They're going to sell.
They're not even fazed by this.
So many of these fucking 4s are going to be sold. It's going to be amazing. You're going to go like, this. Was this just introduced? Is this the first iPhone
4G?
again? Yeah,
4G.
4G. No, it's not 4G. No, it's 3G.
No, 3G.
3GS.
4G is not coming out on AT&T and Verizon until next year.
But they got it's a whole bunch of new frills and fucking thingies and
bells and whistles
you
for
can do.
It's just a shame because you was talking about Live Leak.
Or live stream.
Live stream, what they did to him. Why wouldn't they work with you?
Live stream, work with me. I could bring a lot of viewers in. I could bring a lot of people to come in,
and some of those people are going to start their own show.
But you know what? I fucking had to go to Ustream.
Yeah.
I went to Ustream, and then I go to Ustream, and it's like, oh, I could do fucking 14:9 aspect ratio. I could go widescreen.
Nice.
I could do a few other things that I wasn't able to do with live stream. And I have no, I didn't have any personal problems with live stream, but it's like, why do I have to sit here now and have commercials thrown in every 5 to 8 minutes? I swear, every 5 to 8 minutes, my show stops.
And they won't work with you.
A commercial goes in, And no, it's this.
No. But you're not explaining it. But you don't know when they're going to throw the commercial in.
No, because
at least if you knew when the commercial was going to pop, you could work around that, like we do right here every day.
I can monitor my show and what the people are seeing on my show as I'm doing the show.
Right.
And that's usually what I do. And then every 5 minutes, it says 20 seconds to commercial, and it's counting down. But when I get that commercial, it doesn't mean everyone's getting it. They all get it at different times based on when they logged in. So if I saw that and it was all at the same time, I could go, all right, here comes a commercial, guys. I'll be right back in 20 seconds.
You can stop.
And then I could stop the show.
But you can't because...
But you're realizing at any given moment, someone's missing what you're saying.
So you're talking to nobody when they're showing a commercial. They're showing it to everybody that's
No, that would be something
good because at least then I can work around it. At any given moment, someone is getting fucked. They're putting commercials on all
so
different
how
times.
many... My thing is, okay, when you leave these places, I left Sprint for the same reason. I said, okay, Sprint, go eat my dick.
What did Sprint do to you?
Oh, shit. Oh, charge me. It's simple. Charge me for something I downloaded that didn't work. And I said, could you just...
Take that off.
Take that off? Sorry, sir. Which is becoming the most egregious thing I've ever heard. Sorry, sir.
Not sorry.
I can't do that. I go, please take this off. Man, I'm a good customer. I'm asking you. You don't see me as a person that's trying to get over on Sprint. I pay my bill. Come on, man. Just take it off. This is not a scam. I pay $100 and some odd dollars a month.
I'm not Nigerian here.
Yeah.
Trying to
and they said no. And I go, I think I'll just get the fuck you. I'll go somewhere else. I have the ability to leave. Fuck you. And I'm wondering how many me's does it have to be for the company to go, uh-oh.
Maybe we should take the shit off.
We should stop being a piece of shit.
We should probably start taking the shit off when they say,
when do they care?
Will you take the shit off?
Way too many
when
me's.
do they care?
Way too many me's have to do it.
Just yesterday, I get a phone call, and it's Cablevision. And they go,
another gangster.
Hi. They go, hi, Mr. Cumia.
Wait, they're still going at it with you?
They go, hi, Mr. Cumia.
They've tried this with you a few times already.
No, this is even better. They go, we just want to let you know of some great new options we have for you and stuff. And she's talking. I go, I don't have Cablevision. Oh. They had no clue that I don't even have the company anymore, and I haven't for about 6 fucking months. She goes, oh, what do you
got
have?
now?
I go, I have Verizon. I got Fios.
Okay.
I got Fios. She goes, oh, and then they got could I ask you why you, because I'm sure the supervisors go, if someone says they got a different company, you ask them all the questions. She goes, can I ask why you left? I go, yeah. My picture was constantly freezing up and pixelating, and I was getting a lousy signal. And with Fios, it's great. It's smooth as silk. I got more channels, more HD channels. And she goes, a lot of times that's not an issue with she's making excuses. I'm not even with them anymore. And she goes, sometimes that's an individual connection with your house or something. I go, oh, I know, because I called Cablevision to come fix it 3 or 4 times, and it never got fixed. I go, and Verizon came over, hooked me up, fiber optics. I have smooth as silk video now. And I said when there was a problem with the video and I called them up, they ran another line into my house, another fiber optic, one just for video and one just for data from all the computers I have, and didn't charge me extra for it. It was just because that was what I needed as a customer.
You do realize, though, you're on the bottom. You're coming in.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
and it's just like when a pizza shop opens in your neighborhood. The slices are as big as
your
fucking elephant ears for $1.
Fuck, you know what? God damn it, producer, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, that's funny.
Because Ann talks about this Fios like they're special. They're not like
me.
Eventually, you're going to get fucked by.
But you know what? Then I hope
every company you deal with.
I hope fucking
wait.
Bios comes out then because I'll switch to them.
But what happens to the pizza though? You set up your bit there. It starts with the elephant ears for $1.
Right. Then it slowly gets smaller for $1 until it becomes minuscule for $1.75, $2.
Right.
Less cheese, less sauce, less everything. When they first come around and they got to do what they got to do.
Then you got to
But they won't maintain that situation.
You got to hope there's another place that opens up.
I tell you one time I got somebody on the phone. I'm pretty good at getting people to be human. one time, the girl goes, okay, if you pay over the phone, they don't like you to pay with them. They don't like you to do human stuff anymore. If you watch the supermarket, there's one aisle with one person, and then there's a long line of people checking themselves out.
Yeah.
Even in BJ's. How the fuck do you have a self-checkout in Nigga, did I just put a bucket of Did I just put an 18 pack of granola on my... Am I checking this out myself? At BJ's, I'm checking out a giant watermelon. It's rolling down the BJ's thing. It's shocking. Anyway, I tell the person, because they don't want you to do human shit. So anytime you have to be human, they charge you. So the lady at Comcast, she's like, it's $4.95, okay? And it's out of Louisiana somewhere and shit, the thing. So it's, so it's kind of fucking ghetto anyway. But I go, let me ask you a question, baby. She goes, what? I go, listen, $4.95, right? How many people you think are late every time, right? And they got to go with about $2 million a month? About, man, I don't know. That's fucking, what is that, 20 million? That's 2 times 5, $10 million a month. Do they give you a dime of that shit?
Yeah, right?
Why the fuck are you working so fucking hard for a company that doesn't that gets an extra $10 million a month just because I'm fucking late?
He's starting to make them think like, yeah, motherfuckers.
They won't get. You see how hard you're fighting with me, Mr. Fucking
and your
Comcast.
Your paycheck's not going to change. Why are you fighting with me so hard?
Why are you doing this? Why are you
just
doing
go through
this?
the basic shit.
Give me some extra channels, baby.
That's the way to attack these companies. Get to the people.
Good. Undermine their own loyalty.
But they're trying to get rid of the people before. When I look at toll people and their apathy. Toll, you got an easy pass, but the apathy.
You're not easy passing yet.
I think
I finally gave in a few years ago.
My boy was driving. Me and my boy drove to, was it Washington? We needed Easy Pass where we was going. And
well, anywhere south of New York, you need that Easy Pass. There's way too many tolls.
Oh yeah,
way too many.
I got three tickets. Three tickets for not using Easy Pass pay, and of course Easy Pass 50 cents, $25 fee for
handling fee,
processing fee.
Right. They're 50 cents.
Criminal,
that
evil
is
criminal. But he had the thing where they have these Easy Pass ones that are on the highway now. That you don't even have to slow down. But he had it, and it didn't go off.
You can't hold them in the windshield
Or
anymore.
you forget because it's not obvious you're going through those sometimes. It looks like you're just on the regular fucking highway.
To Atlantic City, they look like lights.
Exactly. But they did that on purpose, too, so they could charge you the $25 processing fee.
It's
all a scam.
Nowadays, I fly through the Easy Pass, and I'm talking New York Easy Pass, where the gate actually brushes my windshield. I will not stop. I try to see how fast I could go through there. Whoosh! It's like, clean my windshield.
Customer service sucks. My favorite story that you tell, you did the pizza thing, but you got to do the Asian thing again, where you go to the same fucking Chinese restaurant. I love that story.
The same,
because that shit drives me nuts. Now that I'm a New Yorker and I'm going to the same places over and over again, it's like you can't fucking give me just a little something to acknowledge that I'm here 3 times a week.
I'm gonna tell you, Jews get a bad rap for being cheap. Legendarily supposed. Chinese people are the cheapest, most disconnected human beings I've ever fucked. Let me tell you, man, the guy been coming to clean my fish tank. I can't clean it, you know? Cleans my fish tank. Every month I give him 2, every month.
Wow.
2?
2. Because it's hard. I watch him. I go, this is worth it. This shit.
You got a big-ass fish tank? We don't even know about this.
220 gallons.
What you got in it? Anything good?
I got a lot of good shit. I got lobsters and fucking... It's not... And a lady convinced me it was... I had it like 5 years because... my fucking blood pressure. She's like, fish calm you down. I don't even watch them. I just feed them and they live their life.
You don't even watch them anymore.
If them cocksuckers could walk, they would just leave. Like they like,
and that's saltwater tank?
I have a freshwater, but I have good looking freshwater fish.
Yeah, they got great. How big is 220 gallons?
I don't know.
Is that about a 220 right there?
It's pretty big.
Jesus Christ.
And it's, you know, it's not, it's not an asshole big. It's not like, it's just, you know, cool big. I have a little space that's
gotcha.
But this guy goes, he comes in, his name is Tom, good guy. You know, Patrice, you know, I told him, get me a fucking thing so I can check my pH for the thing. I don't want my fish being uncomfortable. It's like sometimes the pH goes, give me a pH thing.
You don't want him to get the ick.
Yeah, you know, get all that bullshit. So
like
I try to take care of the fucking
air.
Right.
You don't want to walk around in acid air.
I'm like sitting there going, hey, I'll just wait.
Yeah.
Fucking fish are sitting there choking. Let me tell you something. You know when your fish is suffering, when they're breathing like people in the water through their mouth? Get your water shitty, nigga. Change your water.
They're gasping underwater.
Like, fish breathe through their gills.
Shit, yeah.
When their mouth is open other than eating, there's issues. Clean your tank, you cocksucker. So, he brings me this pH meter. The pH meter was like 100. He goes, I didn't charge you for the battery. Like, what?
For the battery.
I used one of my batteries. I go, you didn't. I said, here's where I knew he's fucking insane. I go, I said, man, thank you so much. Sarcasm?
Yeah.
He goes, it's okay. Like he
didn't take the sarcasm. He thought you were thanking him for the battery.
This fucker said to me, I didn't charge you $4 for a thermometer. Chinese guy. Nice guy. He told me that. So anytime somebody passively tells you that they didn't charge you for something, they want to. I said, I don't have it on me. I said to my girl, I said, sweetie, go upstairs and get this. There's a bucket full of change. And bring it downstairs. I pulled out $4 of quarters. This motherfucker
took it,
cupped his hands, and took $4 in quarters. And said, I went above and beyond the point to try to embarrass him.
Yeah.
He cupped his fucking hands. Chinese restaurant I go to almost twice a week. I only go there to eat. They won't give me a fortune cookie. They don't know my name. They mispronounce it. The fucking girl calls me O'Neal, right? It says Patrice. She goes, oh,
Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Party of four?
Dude,
you know,
I'm telling you, I try to make my own Chinese food anytime I can get a chance.
It's impossible.
If I figure it out, I'll never go back again.
You need that headache spice. Whatever that fucking thing is.
MSG, nigga.
Right?
Trust me,
figure out that MSG
without
shit.
MSG, you're not going to make delicious Chinese food.
No.
It's a fucking hallucinogen.
Now, when you go to the Chinese restaurant twice a week, they look at you where they almost know you. You get that almost. Where you have to remind him who you are. Like, you know.
Hello. One waiter shakes my hand like he knows me.
He sort of thinks he knows you. And he doesn't understand why. And you have to go, well, because I'm here all the time, asshole.
The little girl behind that takes the orders, if I come pick, she won't know me. While I'm waiting, can I have a glass of half water, half cranberry?
They get it.
They put the $4.50.
They put it right on your takeout bill.
Oh, yeah.
Chinese people know nothing about loyalty, man.
Like
let me ask you this.
Give and take.
But they're not even aware, though, I'm thinking.
No.
I don't think it's malicious.
Like the Jew that we talked about. They're aware. If they're gonna be cheap, they're aware they're being cheap to you. The Asians, I don't think, or the Chinese people, I don't think I don't even think they're aware what they're doing.
I think you might be right because Jews have a negotiation cheap. They're just going to try to get what you go back and forth and whatever.
Good negotiators.
Chinese people have it's an ingrained, because I think a penny here or there means nothing to them. I think, here's what they are. Tremendous service. I'm telling you, the guy that cleans my fish tank, dude, fucking meticulous cocksucker, man. Lifts shit by himself, does a fucking phenomenal job, but will not be human with me. I've been trying to make him human for 5 years.
Wow.
He won't be human with me. He gets.
What is that about?
And he won't. I go, look, after 5 years, I know a little bit about fish. I go, this guy, something's wrong with this thing. It's not growing. I think it might not be a male. Because male fish just look better than female fish. Sometimes female fish, they're bland. male fish, they get colorful, and I go, I think he might be. Oh no, I think what happened was at the pet stop, they didn't feed him, so nigga, stop. Like, and then he'll do a I know that you're trying to be funny laugh to me. Like, he knows that I'm trying to be charming, so he goes to try to go with it.
Acknowledge it, but he's not
able to be human. It's something about what they do to them.
I don't get it. All right, here's the question now, Patrice. You travel the country doing your comedy. You see a lot of Asians in the audience?
I'm going to tell you the only place where they
San Francisco.
Where they have human Asians.
Human Asians are in San Fran.
Dude.
They've been there longer than
the first time I went to San
place.
Francisco, a Chinese girl said, "You're so funny." And she didn't use an FL or an R. Like, it was like, "You're funny."
They've been there longer than like any other place in the country.
Thank you. We talked. And I said, dude, I'm telling you, I said, look, I'm not bullshitting. This may sound right. Where I'm from, I'm at war with Asians, man. I'm at war with them. They just won't be nice. San Francisco Asians are the greatest Asians. They're so, like, people. Never have I met any other ones that's
they've been there a long fucking time.
Yeah, they've been there a long time. I think that's what it is.
East Coast Asians, like Chinatown Asians, just
it's a whole nother
horrible
group.
group.
You just have no idea. I have a place that I order sushi from. I have it delivered. You know,
Japanese not as bad as Chinese, by the way. I'm jumping in right now.
Wait a minute,
I'm jumping in right now.
I'm
jumping in right now.
You have to jump in.
I'm jumping in right the fuck now. It's still bad, but not as bad.
We have to explore the fact, okay, that, look, in every group, and I'm explaining it to people out there that wonder why white people and black people are the only, it seems that it's redundantly us talking about race. Mm-hmm. For that simple point is that we picked a color, that we picked a side, black and white. We don't get into Irish and Italian and half Barbados and half Jamaican. It's black versus white. Fucking Chinese people, every group has a white person of that group that they hate. Puerto Ricans are the white people of Latinos because they don't have to swim here, and they treat them like shit. They treat every other Latino like shit because they're illegal. Puerto Ricans laugh at Arizona because they're not fucking these dirty Mexicans, right? Same thing as Japanese. Japanese are the white people of fucking China, of Asia.
Yeah.
And they act a little... Sushi restaurants, they have a little bit more personality. When you go into sushi restaurants and you're having trouble, those people are Chinese.
But that's what I'm talking about. This place does both Chinese and Japanese, and I think they have like a Japanese sushi guy that makes the sushi, but everyone in charge is Chinese. So when I order, first of all, I get stressed out to the point of, like, I'm sweating when I have to call the order in because I know no matter how many fucking times I give them my goddamn address,
something's going to be wrong.
They cannot get that address right on the phone. I'll be like, blah, 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 no, here's my address, and they give it back to me, and it's a completely different word than my street. Completely different word. And then I'm like, no, that one... And you try to get the order right with them, and it's on their menu. They wrote the fucking thing.
They're frustrated...
Yeah.
Because they can't understand you in this great world where we speak this language.
Exactly.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
And now I've been like for years you use the same place because you just get used to it and everything. And I always ask for extra like soy sauce.
Oh.
And they bring me. I got like stacks of sushi, and I got two thimbles of fucking soy sauce.
Am I supposed to dip all these California rolls in this?
Right.
Are you
3
serious?
California rolls, and it's fucking dried up.
Even worse, though, they hold back the wasabi the same way.
Yeah, the wasabi, everything.
Did you see how much fucking fish I ordered, you fucking asshole?
The guacamole.
I don't care how healthy
Give me
you
wasabi
are.
as big as my fist.
You can't eat sushi without the the soy sauce and one little wrap of fucking rice and salmon soaks up all the fucking fucking soy sauce.
That's why you need a lot of fucking soy sauce.
They do it with the wasabi too, man. I don't know what the fuck the deal is with is it hard to make or something?
No,
it seems like it's a cheap fucking
I
thing.
bought wasabi powder just in case I needed it.
I have wasabi in my house for the same reason, because I know they'll never give me enough.
You make it. It's the easiest thing to make.
Motherfucker.
It's horseradish. But
and to them, giving you 2 packets was taking care of you.
Everything's counted. They can't fucking. They don't just pick up a handful of chopsticks and throw them in. It's like 1, 2,
4 napkins.
4 napkins.
But that's what they make them do in their country.
Package of one fortune cookie.
For a real sushi lady in to make real sushi sandwiches for us.
Sandwiches.
Sushi to orishi desu. Hi. 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 She's friendly lady. What do we have here? The building blocks of sushi. Sushi meat, peaches, and guacamole.
Chelsea Riley.
And
What's up?
guacamole.
Wasabi. It's not that hard to let other people from other countries talk to you. If they have peaches and it's just all peaches and cream all the time, it'd just be a dessert, you dungo. I love guacamole. It's my favorite. What's up? Who is really hot guacamole?
Guacamole. It's disgusting.
Holy guacamole!
That's just. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't either.
That's
but
like
it's
an
hilarious.
actor that has been in some great shit.
John C. Reilly,
and he's doing Dr. Steve Brule.
Oh my God.
On Adult Swim, and it's fucking hysterical.
It's classic.
Sushi meat. Peaches, where you point to the ginger. Peaches and the wasabi. And guacamole. Guacamole.
Holy guacamole.
This is horseradish. You're most likely to have come across it as the powerful paste wasabi that's eaten with sushi.
Sushi. That's eaten with sushi.
Look, I don't want to get banned by fucking it, but they have to stop, man. A lot of these people.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, dude. When I was doing the pilot, and we had some racial shit going on, and if you ask a foreigner to do them, they do the exact fucking like racist.
Oh, absolutely.
Shit we do.
Right.
They're exactly how they're portrayed.
Yeah.
Except for they do it. I can't do it because I'll be a fucking piece of shit.
Of course.
But they do the stereotype. They are the stereotype.
So what's the harm in doing it, especially in a comedic context, not this hate mongering or something? What's the crime in doing it? It's
they're just fucking. They don't add to funny. Indians are the same way. Just how do you get? I've never seen a more miserable. I want to just hang out with Indian men. I've never seen a more miserable group of women.
Oh, don't they?
Indian women, and that comes from the guy.
Having fun.
They are the saddest bunch of women I've ever. Now the ones that
Except
American,
the young hot ones,
who say fuck their own country. But women who are down, who have this loyalty, and I think that's why again, black and white people are much happier. Even though we're in this racial game, we're much because we fuck each other.
It's like Tom and Jerry.
We fuck each other.
We're like fucking Tom and Jerry.
But I don't mean fuck
the
like
Roadrunner and Coyote.
Like fist fights.
Yeah.
We have sex with each other. White people fuck black people. Mexicans, Indians, China, they're just loyal to their what? How can an Asian woman be happy? I've watched Asian porn. You watch porn. Mm-hmm. The little dick Asian thing is an absolute fact. I've never seen a Asian guy packing wood. Those women have to fuck that. And they're loyal to that. How can you be a happy woman? Indian women that have to wear that garb when it's hot.
Oh, that whole big paisley, colorful, long roby thing with jewelry and the weird shoes.
And they turn them into
big
some about
socks and
Indian cum that turns a woman into a pig. a fat genie pig.
The curly shoes.
It's just miserable, dude. And they want you to fucking just walk around and respect what? Like, it just bugs me, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's just a weird fucking thing going on there. You're right.
Let me go to the phones. We got Kevin in Rhode Island. Kevin.
Hey, how you doing?
We're having a good time today, man.
Oh, good. Hey, I was at my birthday. I was at a Chinese restaurant, and this place is packed every night. And I got a nim chow, which is like white rice. And I look inside, and there's like a long black Asian hair right in the middle, man. And I asked the guy to make it. I was like, hey, can you remake this? And he remade it. And then I'm like, hey, why don't you take it off the menu? And he wouldn't do it.
What?
Would not take it
Wait,
off.
you had to pay for 2 of them?
Yeah, I had to pay for 2, and it was on my birthday. He knew that. The place was jammed.
What was his excuse, sir, for like, what was his fucking excuse when there was a hair in it? What did he say to you? Sorry? You got unlucky?
I got the bill. I said, can you take the nim chow off? And he goes, no, I made you another one.
But don't they understand that most likely you're never going back to that place? You're going to lose customers? The customer's always right. I mean, being in the restaurant business, it sucks sometimes, but you're like, all right, you do the right thing.
You should trademark that.
What?
Customers always right.
Get it on T-shirts.
Yeah, bumper sticker.
I think it's something so delicious about Chinese food.
It's
they
just
know
great.
you can't make General Gao's chicken.
Right.
You're not going to go home and make it yourself?
Sesame chickens. I Googled this recipe for to start to make it is like doing a science project.
Yeah.
I thought it was just chicken. It's a bunch of shit you got to do.
You got to get chemical reactions.
Are you fucking?
You got to get chemical reactions.
I try to make my own beef and broccoli. I go, what the fuck did I do wrong?
It's just steak and broccoli. Like it's like you took steak and broccoli and mixed it together. It's not beef and broccoli like you get. Where does that brown fucking wonderful saucy
just call it goodness?
From?
Goodness.
Where does that come from?
That brown goodness.
It's goodness. It's the consistency is perfect. It adheres to the steak and the broccoli.
I tried to make my own sushi one time.
Oh,
I couldn't get the rice to stick. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why does my fish taste like raw fish? This is not delicious.
It just tastes like
and is the
fucking...
rice just flying all over the place on you?
This is horrid.
It tastes like the sewer. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I tried to make sushi once too.
I had to
that fucking rice wouldn't stay together.
I had to use electrical tape as the seaweed, nigga.
Or the rice is too sticky, you can't even get it off your own hands an hour later.
They're amazing.
That is amazing.
Which quickly, the history of MSG.
Mean they could be assholes.
Yeah, the history of MSG, it was in World War II, the fucking Americans, when they captured the Japanese, they took their rations, tasted it, and said, what the fuck? This is delicious.
Oh, all right.
Send it to us, scientists.
This is delicious. And they fucking, it was MSG. MSG makes anything taste great.
Sure. Let me go to Shawnee, North Carolina. I can't let this one go. Not doing a lot of phones today, but this is a good story, too. Shawnee.
Hey, boys.
Hey.
A friend of my mother's went to a Chinese restaurant, and she went into the restroom, and there was a water leak or a puddle or something, and she slipped on the tile, wound up breaking her hip, and they called the EMTs to come get her. The owner came to her and her husband 3 times before they wheeled her out to remind her not to forget to pay her bill.
You pay bill. You have to pay the bill.
So you break your hip in their restaurant, and they still want you to pay the bill.
I'm a hurt over here.
Is there any Chinese people that listen to the show that could possibly explain your people?
Yeah, because in a way it almost seems unfair, but
maybe
please call up and explain some of this shit.
Maybe a second generation or third generation could explain their parents or grandparents.
My Chinese restaurant, they once gave me oranges for free after I was done, and I said thank you, and I felt like I wasn't thanking them enough for a lousy fucking few things of oranges.
Shitty dessert toothpick oranges was on the floor.
They're like, oh, they did give me something for free finally. But then I felt guilty, like I wasn't thanking them enough.
And you catch a couple of clean your palate pineapple toothpick things from time to time. They do give you tea, but yesterday I had Chinese food. I said, listen, I'll have the tea, which is free.
Mm-hmm.
But I said, look, it's the door's open and the air conditioner's not on. Is it possible I can have some ice? Charge me for the ice because I was going to make iced tea.
Get the fuck out of here.
Totally different game when it's hot. Ice is another motherfucking issue, Jack. The free hot shit, take it, nigga. But if you make it cold and delicious and refreshing, it gonna cost you $2 for the ice.
It's gonna cost you.
You fucking. They're shocking. They're shocked. And I don't want to be this racist, but it's absolutely true. Why are you like that? Why the fuck are you?
If you're
like that?
on hold and you hear dial tone, I apologize ahead of time. I'm trying to clear the line so maybe we get some Asians to, fight back a little bit because we just don't understand this shit. Because we still got Geico phone calls coming in. We got AT&T phone calls coming in. Why are the Asians spitting in Chinatown? Ed in Long Island wants to know. That might be because we're down there. There's a whole thing going on with Chinatown. I've explained on the show a few times. I went down there finally to check out Chinatown and go into one of the authentic restaurants, and I learned the hard way. There are restaurants for tourists and there are restaurants for the locals.
Oh, yeah?
And they will make it perfectly clear to you. We watched people just marching in and getting served, and I don't even know why we stayed. I think the company was good, so we're talking. And they didn't serve us for, I don't know, at least 2 hours, at least. And then after that, the service was horrendous. And we knew, okay, we're never going back to this place. And that's exactly what they want. They don't want the tourists in some of these restaurants.
Really, they don't want the tourist money? They want to keep it in the family?
Well,
really? You know what?
No, because there's enough people that are living in that whole area. They don't need the tourists, and they don't want to deal with you.
You know what? So fuck you. I won't come and eat at fucking squiggly line, effing a boat, 2 circles and a line through it.
Well, that should have been our first clue, by the way.
Fucking asshole.
That should have been our first clue because it didn't have an American fucking thing.
Excuse me, what's effing a boat mean, please, you fucking cocksucker? I will never eat here at upside down ? And fucking 3 lines over a box ever again.
Pat in Philly. Pat. Oh, the Asians are taking a beating. I hope some Asians call up. Pat, go ahead.
Hey, guys, you may want to call some people that were around September 11th. They said they were, I guess the Asians were charging for bottles of water when people are trying to get the concrete out of their eyes on September 11th.
I heard about a few of those
we did those
cases.
stories. That is absolutely
But that was
true.
also a convenience store, like, a
lot of people
Sikhs
took
and
advantage at
people
first.
that were, running convenience stores.
I think most of the people realized quickly that was that was a
pretty
bad move.
And can we be honest, though? And in their favor, just try to make it in their favor. 9/11 to them was just a regular Wednesday to their country. They deal with 9.12 earthquakes. They deal with disastrous shit. Every day, someone's gonna get killed.
Their own government just
by a
wiping
fucking
their
suicide
out.
bomber.
They torture the yoga people.
They beat children. They have what they call honor killing. If your wife is not taking care of her face,
The
kill her.
Falun Gong people.
Dude. So 9/11 to foreigners from nothing. You pay for my water, you motherfucker. They don't give a fuck. 9/11 meant nothing to a foreigner. Nothing.
Let's go to Jason in New York City. Jason.
Hey, guys. I just wanted to make the point. I grew up in Chinatown in the early 80s before there were any other white people there, and they were spitting plenty then.
What is that about? Anyone know?
What is spitting? What is that?
It's obvious. A few people are calling, and it's obvious.
What's it called, though?
What?
Spitting?
What, do they just spit in the front of you or something?
Yeah.
They go, puh.
Supposedly, it's pretty obvious that a lot of Asians are spitting down there in Chinatown.
Spitting where?
Just on the sidewalk.
And it's hocking and spitting.
So what is that about? Does anyone know?
I'm still wondering 30 years later.
You mean these motherfuckers are they didn't fucking get a pass, like they say, oh, you're a good one, you've been here 30 years, I'll tell you what it is?
I don't know. I mean, every once in a while you'll see someone spit in New York City, but they're saying down in Chinatown it's very obvious. A lot of Asians are spitting.
Well, why don't you fucking spit? Why don't you spit when I'm buying your fake fucking Breitling watch, you cocksucking bitch? Like, you know what? Fuck you. I don't need to go down here.
Nah.
No, I'm not going to buy your overpriced car radio.
You know what, though? They make you feel special, though. You go into the front of the store, and they go, no, we got what you need behind the secret door.
Yeah, but the Africans are taking over that shit big
the
time.
Africans are taking that
I'm
over?
gonna tell you.
Have you ever done that, Ant?
No.
It's a scam. It's like,
shopping,
they
yo?
look at you, and they make you feel good. Like, we got better stuff back here. Making believe like the city and the police aren't aware of the secret door.
Yeah,
And then you go back through the secret door for more shit.
Sorry.
That's going to cost you a little more.
The great Rolex, this Rolex Did you see how it sweeps? Nigga, what is that, a fucking...
But they never lied to you.
Amazing...
But they didn't lie to you. It's a Wallex.
It's a Wallex.
Yeah. They're not lying to you.
It sleeps. The Wallex sleeps. What the fuck you talking about? Yes, the hand sleeps.
All right, here's another one. Gary in Richmond. Gary.
Hey, guys. There's a little convenience store down the street called the Lucky Mart. And as you walk in there, they've got a big handwritten sign that says, "We make ice." And they've got one of those big industrial ice makers behind the counter that they bag their own ice and then sell their own ice. Per what Patrice was saying earlier, as far as how hardcore they are.
It's like water. It's just water.
Just cheap.
Sure.
Yeah.
Please look at if motherfuckers is on here trashing anybody, Puerto Ricans, they'll call in. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But please explain. And they won't. You know why? They're just not. The only one that'll call is an Asian person would never listen to this fucking show.
Oh, we got one right now.
Oh.
I'm going to interrupt you.
See.
Jason in Queens. Jason, I apologize ahead of time for all this abuse, sir.
It's all right. It's all right.
This is what we see, though, and people aren't allowed to talk freely about what they see anymore.
All right, thank you.
Go ahead, Jason.
I think it's just kind of fucked up. You guys are stereotyping all the Asians, and, I think half of that shit is fucking untrue. I mean, how many Asians do you really know? How many Asian cocks have you seen? Consider all Asians having small dicks,
I seen the porn.
Yeah, the porno.
It's the porn.
Those porns are fucking pretty much all Joe. It's pretty much
okay.
Yeah, but you'd want the big dick Asian.
But don't get emotional. Just let's talk about it. I watch a lot of porn. Okay.
Oh, so do I.
Wait a minute.
I served in the military, so.
And Asian porn, okay, has a lot of regular human beings in it. Okay, a lot of amateur in the Asian porn. The Asian dudes are packing not major. There's not been one major wood Asian that I've seen. I never say white guys have little dicks no more, because I grew up and I saw Peter North's dick when I was like 15. And I said, this is a fucking baby arm. It's evil. But
I'm not saying I'm packing, but I can fucking fend for myself on that.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm the same way. But, dude, your people.
There you go, Patrice. See, we found one.
Oh, shit. And he's gay. Your people are egregious in terms of their friend. And you see how you're not really Asian? You're an American, dude. The Asian-y Asians are fucking mean.
Asian-y Asians.
What is it about your people that aren't friendly?
Right? The fresh off the boat Asians.
Yes, they're mean people who aren't. You are an American Asian, dude. You're not a fucking. Like I said, I give credit where credit's due. San Francisco Asians are tremendous. You sound like a tremendous dude, but you're not an Asian. You're defending Asians because you're Asian, but you're not. You're not the people I'm talking about. My dry cleaner is an asshole.
I can agree with that. I mean, I've called my Chinese food place, and they can't fucking understand a word I'm fucking saying.
Yeah.
But, it's a two-way street, I mean,
there is a few, and they're all gay. All gay. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
That might be fake right there.
Yeah, that guy's sporting something there.
His mom's got fucked by Godzilla. Dude, I hate to be, not you, but we're looking at this giant dick Asian guy. Fucking, dude, no one wants to get fucking Asian people bent out of shape, but dude, you're just not fucking. You got to get better. Your people, not you. Right. Your people.
Let me thank you, Jason. There's a bunch of Asians now calling. Mark in Texas. Mark.
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Patrice, I'm a little annoyed at you. Like, you look at these people and you say, well, they don't know you after how many years. Do you know their names?
Yeah, Lee Fong or Henry Wu. First of all, here's another guy. Again, dude, you're defending your people, and I understand that. I'm not angry with that. But do you notice how you're not fucking Asian? You're fucking English. Your heritage is Asian, but you're not these people I'm talking about that I do business, that I give a lot of money. Between the dry cleaner, the laundromat, the fish guy, okay, and the fucking housekeeper at one point, at least $900 every couple of months I'm dishing out to a fucking Asian who treats me like shit.
That's fantastic. You're contributing to the to my college fund. But listen, my parents owned a grocery store in Atlanta for a number of years.
I feel sorry for your mother. That's from
yeah, I love that one.
I feel sorry for your mother.
For your mother.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
What, motherfucker?
That guy was
But go ahead,
ruthless.
dude. I'm sorry.
I'm going to come down there. No, but I mean, it's not right. White people come in there and treat us like crap.
And you love it. You love it. I see how white people treat you, and you fucking love to get treated like shit by white people.
We love the money. I'm married to a white woman now, but listen, we love the money. We love the money that we get from you, and we treat you like crap, too. Because the way you guys look at us sometimes is like, well, this fucking guy who came over here and is just running this restaurant.
Can I tell you what black people do with Asians? We come in and we want you to be nice to us so bad. You treat us like shit. We go into your bulletproof Chinese restaurants and you treat us like garbage, and we are above you in the oppression game. You don't treat us bad. We treat you bad. Like, meaning this. Don't treat us like white people treat us, nigga. We're in this together. It's like I come in your restaurant. You're in a black community restaurant treating me like shit. Black people love Chinese food, and we love the bad Chinese food. White people going to China. It's like, I want no MSG. I want the specific thing. Steamed broccoli, brown rice. Black people go, give us the horse shit that you was going to throw away, and we're going to eat it. Come on, man. And again, you married a white woman. You didn't even marry your rigid, corny-ass women.
Rigid, corny.
You didn't.
I bet your parents didn't like that, right?
No, they loved it.
Why?
Ask them.
Why did your parents like that?
They don't know, so.
Oh, you kept it from them?
Well, no, they're kind of not in the country anymore, and I haven't spoken to them in a little while.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
A whole story and shit.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's a big story
what's going
there.
on there? Oh boy.
Second Asian is American, though. Yeah.
Now, why were you saying the parents don't mind?
Because they love white people. It's an upgrade. It's if an Asian marries a white person, an Asian woman marries a white guy, it's a fucking tremendous upgrade.
I always heard that it was going to be a problem.
No.
In other cultures, that's not the
they
case.
Love white guys. But let an Asian girl bring a white guy home.
All right, Mark, thank you. I got to give some other people a chance here. I appreciate you defending your culture there. Let's go to Justin in Ohio. Justin.
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hey, man.
Hey, okay, so I'm Filipino-American, and I just started listening to this show. I've been in the dentist, so I'm just catching the tail end of the conversation. And a lot of the generalizations that you guys have made about Asians are fairly accurate, I must say. And I don't know. Okay. But, you know.
Oh, you just lost.
No, you're all right. Justin, you all right?
I'm still on.
I lost it.
I lost my
What, you get an MSG headache in the middle of your phone call?
Yeah, basically. But the small penis thing, I'll admit it, I'm not, packing really anything big, but I will tell you that
Hey, dude, can I say one thing about the small penis thing? It doesn't matter. I'm not packing major wood like that. I'm saying as far as the misery of the women is that they're so committed to their own people, but they're so that they won't explore something else that maybe a bigger dick will make them happier.
Right.
But they're so fucking loyal to their fucking bullshit that they won't fuck with a nigga, fuck with a big dick Puerto Rican. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if you've ever been to Ohio, buddy, but there are so many Asian women that are with black dudes here.
Yeah, but that's magical, niggas. Like, you have to have genie pants, silver shoes, and a half an afro and half fucking dreadlocks. You can't be a normal nigga. You have to be fucking. You have to be fucking. What's his name there? Maxwell or what's the other guy? Fucking Lenny Kravitz to get a Chinese bitch, nigga. You can't be a regular nigga and get a Chinese bitch. They ain't having it, man. They ain't
have
having
you
it.
seen Maxwell lately? He's a big fat bastard.
I'm telling you, I take pride in learning a little bit about it because it's interesting shit. I give money to Asian people have great service. They do not bullshit, man. My dry cleaning, as much as I would want to find, I used to go to a Russian lady for my dry cleaning.
Yeah.
She was a wonderful talking woman, but I would have fucking jelly stains on my pants, and I don't eat jelly. This Asian guy, the service is phenomenal, but he just won't be nice to me.
Mm-hmm.
He just
Yeah,
won't be
very
nice.
True. There's an Asian buffet that I frequent close to where I live, and there's this fucking asshole manager. No matter how nice you are towards him, you know, just talk to him friendly and say hello and how are you doing. He's just a big fucking cocksucker. Like, just here's your food. No, thank you or anything. Just
you got to deal with the fucking public. You got to have a personality.
It's shocking.
You got to show
to me.
something.
Shocking.
Right on, man. All right, Justin. Thank you.
All right.
Bobby in New York. Bobby.
Hey, I have actually two examples. One, I have a friend living in Hong Kong, and he just came home for a couple of weeks, and he says, you don't understand what it's like to be spit on. And I thought, like, they were spitting on him because he was American. No, they just spit as a part of their culture, and indoors it doesn't matter. If they're clearing their throat, they're spitting out. Just like if they won't hold the door open for you because it's a waste. It's considered a waste of time.
Wait, and say what's the waste of time?
Holding a door.
Holding a door. Like, there's no politeness because you're just...
I'm going to try that one out. I wonder if that's real.
And then if you get yelled at, you go, I'm not wasting my time.
Exactly.
Let's see where it goes.
I could relate to it where I worked in a Chinese restaurant for about 4 years delivering. Now, I was considered a peasant because I was a delivery guy, but from the area I'm from a good area, and you made a lot of good money delivering the food. But once they realize, like, the size of your house or what you drive, they treat you like you're just you're one of them now because you have enough money. Because in their country, it's if you have all the money or no money, and you're treated like a peasant.
Well, look at you trying to talk low. And I'm at work, and I don't want to be too loud.
and another thing is they don't understand any type of humor, like sarcasm.
I don't think they do either.
It doesn't relate.
It doesn't translate. Yeah.
Sarcasm?
Only thing that's funny to them is, no, fucking a girl with fucking a blurred out pussy with a rat crawling in her asshole. I saw a fucking Chinese thing where they had a bitch's head sticking out of the floor, and gave her a fucking meatloaf hat. And let Gila monsters, Komodo dragons, run around to eat the meatloaf hat, and they go, and they think that's hilarious.
That's one of those game shows, right?
They think it's hilarious.
Yeah, they're game shows. They don't care if people are just about being killed.
That's what they find funny, though.
Like they let people run on icebergs and let them fall off and smash their face into one when they're trying to jump. And
we what do they call that show on ABC?
Oh, yeah.
The Great Banzai. I watched Ninja Warrior and the other thing they do, the Great Banzai. I watch it for, but after a while you go, this is the meatloaf hat shit.
Oh man, look at this.
It's a pork chop.
There's a big fucking Gila monster.
A woman in danger is hilarious in Japan, man.
Oh, you're out.
So what? It's the last girl to have her head up?
This is kind of genius, though, if you will.
They're just screaming. They're fucking screaming and running away from this monster.
Their heads are sticking out of a hole with Kobe beef fucking strapped to the top.
And they're all laughing. The thing's freaking out now. How old are the girls? They look like fucking... Well, they all look like that, I guess.
And their porn is just like this.
Yeah. It's evil.
What a weird fucking... How fucking weird.
Women in distress is hilarious in Japan.
Well, we did this bit.
Oh, this one doesn't
55
care.
55-gallon drum challenge might as well have been a Japanese game show.
Yeah. She don't care that one. She's into it. Who thought this shit up? They just are fucking. It's beyond me.
Bobby, good phone call. Thank you. Let's go to Mike on Long Island. Mike.
Yo, boys.
Hey.
I actually live in Long Island City, and we have a ton of Asians living in my building. And one day I'm sitting in front of a door outside, and I see a woman coming, with a wheelchair. I opened the door for her, and she yelled at me for standing in front of the door.
She didn't realize you was being polite.
No, not at all. And I fucking went after her, and I said, "There's no reason to be rude. You are rude people." The best part,
boy.
Her husband stood there the whole time while we're yelling. He didn't say a word. Kept his head down.
Jesus Christ.
Insulting the entire people.
Oh, a lot of phone calls.
My goodness.
What does that say? Somebody's the entire people insulted?
The entire peoples. Yes.
Yeah, come on, man.
People are.
Come on.
They tell me it's you people.
Come on. If Asians start talking about black people, what was annoying about them, I'd be interested to know. Like, what's annoying about everybody? I'm not saying Asians are hard. The ones I deal with and what I see, Asians are not friendly. And what are you going to do? Force me to say? I'm not saying your eyes are this and you're fucking not friendly, man. Not the ones I know. I said San Francisco. Show me some other one. San Francisco, Asians, tremendously friendly people, man.
I'm just talking about my experience with the restaurants. I don't know anything.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all I know.
What else do you need to? If I experience, look, if you go into the black supermarket, you're gonna have a less friendly time than the white one.
Yeah.
Where white people go to shop, it's just fun. And
it's
better.
Wonderful.
I don't give a fuck if they're watching me to steal because I don't steal. But to go into a supermarket where there's not a woman standing horizontal in a vertical aisle,
do you just want
daring you to fucking move her cart while her fucking kid is opening spaghetti boxes? For real? You don't see, dude, nigga, restaurants.
Why are they opening up the spaghetti boxes?
But her kid doesn't care and she don't care and she dares you to say, "Miss, can you move?
Can you move your
cart?
cart?
Can you turn your cart in a double fucking movement?
Yeah.
Can you go west and I go east? Why you turn north in an east-west lane, you fucking crazy person?
I'll be done in a minute. I'll be done.
Come on, man. If you was to say that about black supermarkets, Asian people, I'd understand and I go, fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't shop in, the only time I shop in Asian supermarkets, because they got really cool shit I never seen before. They have really cool fucking spatulas, really cool food. Their pasta's really cool, and they got spices and shit and chili. But in terms of going there and friendly,
you're not going to get much friendly.
If I want a nice, friendly shopping experience, I'm going to the goddamn white Pathmark, nigga, 10 miles away.
All bounds.
Where you don't have to have a fucking pay. Here's nigga supermarkets. Two things. They have things that block you from taking the carts away from the property.
You can't take it away.
You can't take it to your car.
To your car, right.
So they put metal things that you only can take it to right there.
I remember these from Brooklyn, yeah.
And then the other one is they have elaborate pay systems where you have to put in a quarter to get the cart, and then you get your quarter back when you take it
like
back.
a fucking ride.
So a quarter makes you take it back. They're going to go to $1. That'll make you definitely take it back.
Yeah, you put it in, then you get your quarter
But
back.
fucking white people supermarkets, you know what they have? They have the fucking cart return thing all over the parking lot.
People bring it, and there's guys that actually go and get the carts and bring them back and
all
put
over
them
the
in the line.
fucking parking lot.
And how wide the aisles are. Aren't the aisles so wide?
You know what? Just in case a niglet wants to turn horizontal, that no one has to have a fight. Big, large aisles.
Nice and large.
It's spaghetti in the spaghetti aisle with the sauce. That makes sense.
Wonderful.
Very exotic. And it is what it is. It's just like you go there, you ask, usually all white women are evil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
30-year-old white women, white guys, friendly, white guys in customer service, customer service men, basically nice. You get a raspy old fucking white bitch, awful.
Yeah.
And
horrid.
young black bitches, awful. Indian people across the board, hideous. What do you want me to fucking say? I give you credit where it's due. You're not getting extra fucking credit for nothing, motherfucker. If my credit's 600, you don't give me 7, nigga. If you are what you are.
Yeah. I've noticed that shit. Yep.
Fuck, Patrice. Bravo. The boys put this together before we wrap up. We got.
What do you got?
It's a Steve is gay production piece.
All right. Wow, the whole day almost went by without us.
I know. That's why we have
it.
to get one in. Check this out.
June 15th, 2010 was a momentous day in Opie and Anthony history. Executive producer Steve Carlisi finally comes out of the closet about his outright and blatant homosexuality.
Have you ever taken a hot, soapy shower with a man?
Yes.
Have you ever held another man's penis while it was erect in your hand?
Yes.
Have you ever had the desire to perform oral sex upon another man but never moved forward with it?
Yes.
Have you ever had sexual physical contact with your mouth and another man's penis?
Yes.
Do you think you're a good producer? No, he's telling the truth.
Thanks for listening, and join us again for the next installment of This Day in Opie and Anthony History.
You didn't throw him under a bus. You threw him out a fucking window, man.
I like to laugh and then no.
Oh, my God.
That's good.
Well, there you go. That's wonderful. Fuck.
I had a great time.
What
today.
do you mean? We're done?
Yeah, we're fucking done.
That was that passive aggressive?
That wasn't even passive aggressive. That was aggressive aggressive.
Are you calling it?
I am fucking calling
it. All right.
I'm calling it.
Is this the time to call it?
You know,
I don't want to go. I'm lonely.
Yeah, it's fucking good. I'm lonely too, but I'd rather be lonely at my house.
Why can't you come back tomorrow, Patrice? We wanted
I'm
you.
going to
Chicago.
hang out with Naughty.
That's Friday, isn't it? You're going up there
tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow night's the show?
No, but
you got shit to
got
do.
to go up.
I understand.
By the way, I played Red Dead Redemption.
I love
Laszlo.
it. I love it.
Yeah.
Did you play it?
Fuck yeah.
It's kind of
Finally over the
Grand
weekend.
Theft.
Grand Theft
Western.
Yeah.
It's
graphics are even better, and I thought they were great with the GTA series.
It took me a minute to figure out how to do things that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of shit, but what they did, they gave us cheat codes. I'd like that. Thank you very much.
Yep, they're online. We were fucking around with the cheat codes.
Thank you very much with the cheat codes, Laszlo. And one of the characters is, I was so jealous I couldn't even hide it. Bonnie McFarlane.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was just like, and I started looking for other names. Is anybody else in there? Is there Greg Hughes? I bet you it is.
I blew off Laszlo. I could have been in the game.
Dude, Bonnie McFarlane is one of the major
main characters.
things in the fucking game.
Bonnie McFarlane.
I was so jealous.
Wait, Laszlo didn't call you?
Laszlo don't like me, I don't think.
That sucks.
Oh, Laszlo likes you.
Does he?
Yeah.
He acts like he doesn't.
Really?
He gets that. I catch him
confusing.
peripherally. I catch him giving me a snarl every couple of seconds. Like, I don't know what it is, but I catch Laszlo because I like Laszlo,
Really?
but I catch him giving me a dirty look. So I want to know that shit because I was jealous. I was jealous as a motherfucker.
I'll have to ask him.
Bonnie McFarlane, man. I said, what's that name? That's familiar. I said, that's Bonnie. Then I go, holy shit, it is Bonnie McFarlane.
Yeah. What's the best thing you've done in the game so far? Because fuck playing the game how they tell you to play it.
I cheat coded, traveled to a place that I didn't supposed to be. It was a gang hideout that you certainly wouldn't be able to win unless you had built up to that level.
Right, yeah.
It was to save a sheriff and to stop this gang and also burn down a mansion. Oh, it was great.
Great death and destruction.
You know, there's a lot of extra bullshit in it, like where you hunt and kill animals for
you
money.
See the bears yet?
I didn't get to bears yet.
There's bears.
There's bears in there.
You see the buffalo yet?
No, before I cheated, I just got up to cougars. And
cougars are pretty.
I don't know what to do with trains. I don't know.
Stagecoach?
And then the poker game is quite fun.
Oh, yeah. They got poker games. You can sit down and play poker.
Horseshoes.
Yep.
It's a well-thought-out game, man.
Yeah.
It just took me a second to fucking to figure it all out.
I'm the gun store salesman. I'm like the guy that sells the guns in the gun store. And
is that you?
Yeah. The guy that...
Damn it, now I gotta go.
And some guy roped me and tied me to the fucking train tracks. He fucking had it all. He emailed it to me. A clip.
Same thing with the cops. If you do certain things, but the only thing you can buy, you can go and go, hey man, here's your $200. Buy me out of murdering a fucking cop or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're the fucking.
Yeah.
Are you anybody else?
The gun guy.
You sell the guns?
Yeah. I thought that was pretty funny.
Cheap bastard! You only gave me $8 for antlers. I was fucking, and you didn't do the show.
He kept calling me. He said he had a great part for me, and I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I'm stupid.
Guys just floating in midair.
That's a little glitch in the game. Have you taken out the whole town yet, Patrice?
Yeah, I had to, How
great is that?
It's a good...
You just camp out and say, I'm going to take out this whole fucking town.
You're in the game as the fucking gun salesman.
Yeah, I'm the gunsmith.
It's so weird to know people that this is happening. Like,
I know.
There's
I
somebody,
think it's the coolest
somebody in fucking Wisconsin is like, playing this game and it's like you. And it's goddamn Bonnie McFarlane.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty fucking funny.
That fucking bitch is in the game. Like, and really with a big B that you can keep going back to visit.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a big part of the game.
She's one of the big letters.
I was so jealous, man.
She's a capital letter in the game.
I didn't know how to make my horse run at first, so I got in a fight with this guy and inadvertently punched another guy when I was fighting him. So now they're both fighting me. So I jump on my horse and I'm just walking away because I don't know how to make him gallop yet. And they grab me off my horse and throw me on the ground
Amazing.
and start beating the piss out of me again. I'm like, how the fuck am I going to get away if I don't know how to
And you got to learn the secret to it. If you push it but there's a way to do it where it doesn't go. You just kind of press and you have to go to steady.
Yeah. It's not just pressing a controller thing. You got to kind of finesse the controller.
It's a
graphics on the horse. He twitches his tail and
It's
shit.
a well done game. You have a taxi that can get you to different places after a while.
Yeah.
It's a well done game. I have to fucking say. I wish Laszlo would call me a son of a bitch.
Yeah, next time, man. He's working on a new game all the time.
Damn it, Laszlo.
Patrice O'Neal, fucking A, what can I tell? Say to you,
great having Patrice
What a great fucking show today.
As always.
I love coming in, guys. I'm going. Where am I going now? Nowhere.
I know.
Walk down the street looking at people, and then I'm gonna be in the house.
Maybe we'll go eat or something. Maybe we'll get one of those burrito bowls we like.
I fucking can't eat that shit no more. I'm finished.
I'm finished.
I'm finished.
Just resigns himself.
There's the Buffaloes. Big Mama Prods on Twitter. Patrice is a great one to follow on the Twitter. And then Helium Comedy Club next weekend for Philly. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday next week. Tickets at heliumcomedy.com. Those shows should sell out for you down there, no?
I have a pretty good following down there. I had to whittle away at some of the people that hate me. And then now I get a decent, it doesn't hit boom. I'm still like you told me about P2s and P3s one day you was telling me about.
I was explaining all that shit.
That was a good lesson about life. And so look at this oil. See that picture right there?
Yeah,
Isn't that's
camera.
Enough oil?
Yeah, right there. What we just saw.
that would be a problem, right?
That oil's enough. Shit.
That would be a problem. You're right.
But Philly, man, I always have a great time in Philly, man. So
cool.
I like Helium.
All right. Well, fuck, man, we got to get you back sooner than later, Patrice.
Well, I'm leaving tomorrow.
Yeah.
Next week I go to Philly. Maybe I can come in next week before I go to Philly.
You should do that to push the shows a little bit. You should do that. So Patrice will be back one day next week. We'll figure it out.
I'll talk to Steve if he's not.
Yes.
He went home hours ago, and I didn't even know. I didn't even know.
He was here in the first place?
What the fuck, man? Leave Steve alone, goddamn.
We really are mean.
You really.
I'm just being honest. I didn't even know he went home. He's the executive producer. I got an email during the break.
Take care of the kids, man.
His wife's sick or something. I didn't even know. He's like, I'm listening from home if you need anything. I'm like, I didn't even know you left.
He's a family man, dude.
I'll be listening from homo. I mean home.
All right, man. Have a good day.
Later.
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 All right.